Barca Live, and tonight is the Champions League night. We are 45 minutes away from kickoff, and boy, have I missed saying that. It's been so long, exactly 165 days before that game in San Paulo Stadium, but there's so much to talk about. Before we get into it, let's go over to Robert, who's standing right next to me. Hello.
Hi, Sarah. 165 days, you say?
Almost half a year. It's crazy.
Wow. It's been too long. It's been too long since that game at the San Paulo. A lot has happened since then. We'll be talking about it in this preview. We're 45 minutes away from kickoff. And Sarah, we already know what the lineup is for tonight's game. I'm sure the fans want to know, so shall we get right into it?
Let's get right into it. Tell them what it is.
The lineup for tonight, Barca fans, is Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal, Nelson Semedo, Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba in defense, Ivan Rakitic, Frenkie de Jong and Sergi Roberto in midfield, Messi, Suárez, Griezmann, the MSG up front. It's right on our screens there. The
MSG, yes. I was expecting this. I mean, this is what everyone was expecting, this lineup. Obviously, Busquets is not in. He's suspended, same as Arturo Vidal, and I expected Rakitic to be in that holding midfield position. Sergio Roberto, De Jong on his sides, and Lenglet's back. Because remember, in the first leg, Lenglet wasn't there, so he's going to be a big boost in the defense.
A lot has changed. Let's remind the fans that Sergio Busquets and Arturo Vidal are out due to suspension. They saw yellow cards in the game against Napoli, and that means that they are suspended, so they're unavailable for tonight. There was speculation. Ansu Fati, Riqui Puig, will they get their opportunity? Probably in the second half, fans. But this is the lineup we're going with today. I like it. Ivan Rakitic, for example, has proven that he can play in that defensive midfielder position. Frenkie de Jong, he's back after all the trouble he had during the restart.
Yes, I'm so excited to see De Jong. I think he's such a boost in the midfield. We need his creativity, and I'm very excited to see what he can do tonight.
And of course, Lionel Messi, all those words he gave us in the...
We're watching him right now.
There he is. Yeah. After the games against Osasuna and against Alaves, saying that the team needed to be self-critical, to accepted mistakes, to correct them. We'll see tonight if that is the case. A lot to talk about, Sarah, today.
Yes, exactly. Well, speaking about what Messi was saying after both the game against Alaves and the game against Osasuna, I mean, he said that the team needed rest, and that's exactly what they got. They returned to training July 28th after about a week and a half of rest, and I think they definitely recharged their batteries.
Definitely.
We know that Antoine Griezmann, obviously, he's back. He recovered from his injury, Lenglet as well, on the lineup. And we also have Araujo back, so we're coming back strong.
Those 3 weeks that Barca has had off have been very positive. We've had a longer stretch of rest in comparison to Napoli. Their season went on for longer because they restarted later. And as you say, we've managed to get back Antoine Griezmann, who didn't play the last couple of games in La Liga. Clement Lenglet went off injured against Alaves as well, and he is back. We haven't been able to recover Ousmane Dembélé and Samuel Umtiti, but Ousmane Dembélé has been training with the team.
Exactly, that's huge news. I mean, he's gone through so many injuries, poor thing, and he's finally, I mean, he was going to be called up for this match. Even Setien said that we thought he was going to get called up, but they just didn't want to risk it. So hopefully, if we qualify to the next round, we will see Dembélé in the lineup.
So the team trained yesterday. It was the last training session before preparing this match for against Napoli. We had the press conferences as well. But as you said, the team came back a week and a half ago, so it's been all Napoli for a week and a half.
Yeah, I mean, just since July 28th, since they came back, it's been focused on Napoli and only Napoli. It's good now because before it was all La Liga, and now they've completely shifted their focus, and it's the Champions League. And the Champions League is something always special to the players and to any type of player. I mean, the Champions League, once you hear the song of the Champions League, you just get goosebumps. So I'm sure the players were extra motivated for tonight, especially after having some weeks of rest.
Definitely.
We're seeing them right now.
As you said, Antoine Griezmann and Clement Lenglet and Ousmane Dembélé talking to Quique Setien. Setien actually said yesterday in the press conference that he wouldn't be available for today. They thought he might be, but in the end they decided, in terms of confidence, in terms of not feeling 100%, it was too soon. But if the team makes it through to Lisbon, through to the next stages, Ousmane Dembélé will be there, and that's great news for Barca.
Yes, very great news. And you could just see the smile on his face when he was talking to us at the end. Just him back in the groove with the team. It's great news, and we've all been missing Dembélé on the field. He brings so much spice to the team and to the right-hand side of the field, so we're very excited.
And we have a very special kit tonight.
Yes.
We're playing in this 1920 season kit. We're not playing in the new kits yet, even though they've been announced. And we've got that special message on the kit.
So UEFA did a great initiative to kind of give thanks to all the frontline health workers that are working day in and day out, the doctors, the nurses, all the medical staff, to keep everyone safe and through this horrible global pandemic, which is COVID-19. So I thought that was a really nice thing that UEFA did. Gracias, it's in Catalan, and it's going to be on the shirts of the players. So it's a beautiful gesture.
A special jersey for tonight. And Sarah, I would like to go back in time a little bit.
Yes.
Back to February, March. See, where were we?
Yes.
Where were we when Champions League came to a halt? We had games yesterday, by the way. Yes, Juve didn't make it through. Real Madrid didn't make it through. It was Olympique Lyon and Manchester City that did make it through. But let's have a look at the results of this round of 16 of the Champions League. See which teams have already made it through and the two games that are going to be played tonight. So we already knew that Atalanta had made it through. Leipzig had made it through. Atletico Madrid as well. Last night, as I said, Olympique Lyon and Manchester City made it through as well. And tonight we've got Barça against Napoli and Bayern Munich against Chelsea. There are the results and fixtures. PSG, sorry, had made it through as well. So it's in this second leg of the round of 16, Valencia 3, Atalanta 4, with a 8-4 result for Atalanta on aggregate. 3-0 for Leipzig against Jose Mourinho's Tottenham, and the 4-0 result on aggregate. Liverpool, the European reigning champions, surprisingly fell to Atletico Madrid in a thriller at Anfield. 2-3 there. And
that's the thing, though. But because that happened before COVID, no one really gives them that much credit, because that was a huge win. And then the pandemic hit and everyone just kind of forgot about that. But hats off to Atletico Madrid.
Hats off to them. PSG beat Borussia Dortmund. That was kind of expected. And as we were saying, 2-2-1 results last night. Juve beat Olympique Lyon, but it was not enough for them because they ended on with a 2-2 aggregate result, and because of away goal difference, Olympique Lyon made it through. Manchester City had already beaten Real Madrid in the first leg. They beat them again yesterday, 2-1. Tonight, simultaneously, Bayern Munich against Chelsea, Barça against Napoli, and we will be facing, in the quarterfinals, if we make it through, either Bayern or Chelsea. Shall we have a look at how the draw left those quarterfinals?
Of course, I want to see it.
So we've got some exciting ties, definitely, some with a few surprises, because I'm sure that some people didn't expect teams like Atalanta or Leipzig to make it through, but there they are. That is the quarterfinal draw. Sarah, do you want to take us through it? Yeah,
so we have Manchester City versus Olympique Lyon. Barça, hopefully, if they go through, they will most likely face Bayern Munich, but we still don't know. Bayern Munich are 3-0 ahead in the first leg, but let's see if maybe Chelsea can make a miracle. The second one is Salzburg versus Atletico Madrid. I think Atletico Madrid can take that win, and Atalanta against PSG. And something that's really crazy is that in the last 6 of these teams have never won the competition before.
Wow.
So it's pretty insane.
Pretty insane. Just a quick correction, Leipzig, not Salzburg.
Oh, my bad.
But the crest is similar. Anyway, I was saying, where were we?
Yes.
Shall we take a look at the highlights of the game that was played at San Paolo, the 1-1 draw between Barça and Gennaro Gattuso's team, and they took the lead. A great goal by Dries Mertens, nothing that Marc-Andre ter Stegen could do there. So it was uphill for Barça from then on. There's the replay of that goal by the Belgian superstar, one of their most dangerous players, as we'll be
all-time top scorer.
Yeah, exactly.
Of the team,
another chance for Napoli. Barca struggled in the first half, especially. There's a cross by Arturo Vidal, which could have been a bit dangerous there for Ospina. A great team effort in the second half. Granted, Barca, its equaliser. Antoine Griezmann on the finishing end, but it was great passing by the whole team that got Griezmann free. A cross by Semedo, Griezmann inside the box to score the equaliser, and because of away goal difference, that's a crucial goal. Yes,
it's a crucial goal. We do have that little leverage in this game, but I don't really want the players to think about that. I want the players to go all out in this game, but that was a very, very important away goal from Antoine Griezmann. I'm happy he got on the scoring sheet that night.
And there is some great saves.
This was amazing.
By Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Definitely a super performance by ter Stegen. And Barca had a couple of chances. There was one by Messi, I remember, in the final minutes, and this one here, a cross by Vidal, and Messi almost managed to put it in.
Messi has never scored against Napoli before, so he will be on the hunt tonight.
A team that's special to him as well because of the comparisons, the ongoing comparisons always, Sarah, with Diego Armando Maradona. Barca will need to offer a better version than they did in the first leg, definitely, but we're playing at Camp Nou, Sarah, and that's always an advantage.
Yes, I mean, we have a 30-game unbeaten streak at the Camp Nou. So I think that we can do some damage to Napoli, pick up that golden ticket that we need, and go to Lisbon, because that's where we want to be.
Yes, and we're going to talk about tonight's game. We like to rate the danger.
Yes, so
we're
going to do a tier list. We've done this in the past where we just rate the danger, like Robert said. We're going to rate the goalkeeper, the defense, the midfield, the attack, the coach, the tactics, and overall the match. So let's start with the goalkeeper.
I think, so start from behind and move forward.
Okay, so
we know that David Ospina is playing.
Yes,
David Ospina.
Exactly. He's had 8 clean sheets so far this season, 5 in the Serie A and 3 in the Champions League. He doesn't have that status of Marc-André ter Stegen or Courtois.
No.
So
and he's conceded 51 goals. It's been one of their weaknesses this season. They haven't been very consistent. Ever since Gennaro Gattuso took over, they have improved. But keeping their goal at the clean sheet has been one of the issues this season. So maybe, Sarah, we say medium?
I think medium is fair. Yeah.
Medium is fair. Ospina in goal for them. So let's put them in the yellow category. Ospina in the yellow category. And let's talk about defense now.
Okay, so defense, I mean, we saw how disciplined they were in the first leg. I mean, they were not letting us have any spaces of any sort of kind. But I would say that they've, like you said, they conceded 51 goals compared to our 38 goals in La Liga. So I don't know, are you standing in medium too, or?
Okay, so there were some issues here. It was a question whether Manolas would be back. He is back.
Yeah.
So their pair of centre halves is going to be the usual one with Manolas and Koulibaly. That makes them stronger, obviously. They're very good at the set piece. They're very good with their aerial skills. But it's easy to break them down if you play from inside out. We saw that with the goal that Barça scored at San Paolo, the pass out to Semedo. Semedo put it in back to Griezmann.
Yeah.
So if we make the most of those spaces in between the centre half and the fullback, we will be able to cause some damage there. So I would say their defense may be medium as well.
Yeah, I think they deserve that yellow medium spot as well. Let's go over to the midfield. This one's difficult because I would say like Dries Mertens is not a midfielder. He's a winger, he's an attacker, but he does come back and he does combine a lot with the midfielders, and they have some quality talent in that center.
I agree totally.
So, I mean, they combine very well. They feed their attackers very well. So what do you think?
And it's a contrast because Gennaro Gattuso was a midfielder who liked to destroy more than construct. He was more of a recoverer than a builder. But his team can play some fancy football. They're the team with the most possession in Serie A as well. Players like Fabian. Fabian is an excellent player. And as you say, Sarah, I totally agree. Dries Mertens is a forward, but he drops back and helps them build and move forward. So I would say, I would put the danger there as extreme, actually.
I would agree. Extreme it is. Moving over to attack. Well, like we said, Dries Mertens, the Belgian player, 125 goals, the top scorer in the history of Napoli. They also have Chucky Lozano, the 25-year-old Mexican footballer, as well as Lorenzo Insigne, who's actually back. We thought he would be injured for this game. He trained in the last 2 sessions with Napoli before traveling, and he did get called up, obviously, and he's in the lineup. So I don't know. I mean, I think I would go with difficult for this one.
Yeah, I would go with difficult as well because, as you said, Mertens, Insigne, Jose Callejon, a known face there. He used to play for Espanyol and Real Madrid. We faced him many times.
Yeah.
They're very fast. They can get in behind the defense as well, and they can score. The reason why I don't put them in extreme is we saw them miss quite a few crucial opportunities against ter Stegen in the first leg. Ter Stegen had to come up with some fantastic saves, but he did deny them quite a few times, and they did have Insigne for that game. They did have Mertens. So that's the reason why I don't put them in extreme, but it's going to be difficult to face that attacking line.
Yeah, I agree. Well, let's move over to the coach. He is relatively new, but I would say he knows what he wants, and his ideas are very, very clear. He actually said in the pre-match presser that the team have improved a lot since the first leg, both tactically and technically. So it makes me kind of nervous when he says that because they did very well tactically and technically in the first game. And if he says that they've improved even more, it's going to be a tricky game. But I think he's a great coach because he knows what he wants and he gets it.
Oh, no. And he's very determined. He knew what he wanted as a player, and now he knows what he wants as a coach. A strong character, Gennaro Gattuso. And it was a bit of a surprise when he took over for Napoli because Carlo Ancelotti had just put the team in the next round of the Champions League. Anyway, Napoli decided to make the change, and it's gone fairly well for them so far, but they didn't qualify for any European competition, Sarah.
Yeah, so are we sticking to medium?
Let's make it medium, yeah.
Medium? All right. Let's do the tactic. So based off that first leg, we only had 2 shots on target. It just shows how organized, how disciplined that Napoli defense was. Tactically, I think they're brilliant. They know what they want, which is really strange because they're actually the team with the most possession in the Serie A, but against us, they completely changed their style.
Yes,
and
yes,
so it's really interesting.
Exactly, that will be interesting to see. Gennaro Gattuso changed his style completely in the first leg at the San Paolo, but Sarah, I agree with you. A team with high possession rates and a very technical midfield. Fabian being the motor of that, and they know how to link up with their players. A clear 4-3-3 system that's going to be very dangerous for Barca, so I'd put that in difficult.
Yeah. Well, last but not least is the overall match.
The overall match, there are lots of circumstances to take into account.
Exactly. Well, our last competitive match was July 19th. It was against Alaves, that 5-0 strong victory. I'd love to see the team end the league that way. But, I mean, it doesn't matter if you played even a week before. This is the Champions League. The little small details make the difference, and we have to be at our best or have our A game, and I think it's going to be a very difficult game.
I think it's going to be difficult as well. Take into account that we do not have Sergio Busquets tonight. We do not have Arturo Vidal, 2 key players for us. It's the Champions League. It's 90 minutes. If we concede a goal, we're in trouble. We need to try and keep a clean sheet against very talented forwards such as Mertens, such as Insigne, Callejon. Fabian is a threat from range as well. I'm going to say difficult, just because it's the Champions League, Sarah.
Yeah.
There are no easy games in the Champions League.
No, you can't even, there's no such thing as an easy game in the Champions League. It's so difficult. But I think, I mean, we have a very strong record at home. The players are motivated. And actually something interesting, Messi loves to score in the second leg of the round of 16. It's where he excels actually the most. 14 games, 19 goals. So that keeps us pretty positive, I feel. Nice.
Let's keep talking about the game. Shall we have a look at the stats of Barca and Napoli? Since the restart, I wanted to take a look at their numbers. Since coming back from quarantine, Barca, as we know, weren't able to win La Liga. Napoli weren't able to make it into the European spots in the Serie A. Let's take a look at those numbers, Sarah. Barca played 11 games and won a total of 7 of them with 3 draws and 1 defeat. Napoli, on the other hand, played more games because they had the Coppa Italia as well. They played 14 games, they won 8 of them, they drew 3 and they lost 3. Barca scored a total of 23 goals and conceded just 7. Take a look, we were talking about Ospina. Napoli have conceded 15 goals in 14 games. So definitely a weakness there. They scored 21. Barca created an average of 13 shots per game. They created a few more, 16. But the attempts on target, the percentage is the same. So with fewer shots, Barca had more on target than Napoli did. Barca create a total of 718 passes per game. Napoli just have 502, and that's surprising because they're the team with the most possession in the Serie A, but that tells you a lot about the style, about the league, about the style of calcio. 89% passing accuracy for Barca, 88% for Napoli, who are also very reliable with the ball.
Yeah, I mean, if you just look at the goals conceded, that makes me a bit more comfortable knowing that they've conceded 15 and we've only conceded 7. That shows definitely their weakness is their goalkeeper and just keeping the ball out of their area. But let's look at the stats between their top striker and our top striker, so Mertens and Leo Messi.
Okay, shall we do Messi first?
Let's do Messi first.
You
Messi
go
always
over,
goes first.
Exactly. Lionel Messi, our superstar, as you say, a player who likes to play in these kinds of games.
Yeah, so he's played 42 games, 3,630 minutes, 26 wins, and in those 26 wins, 30 goals, 25 assists. I mean, he blows our mind every single season. It's insane. Goal participation, 54%. Half of the goals are from him. It's insane.
More than half the goals are from Lionel Messi this season.
It's just insane. Shots per game, 4.5, which is it's just like the more you go down, the more it gets more incredible. Shots on target, 42.6%. Passes per game, 46. Very good accuracy of 79.4. And the dribbles, I love seeing this. The dribbles, almost 250, 236 dribbles. It's crazy. I mean, I've seen a lot of players get
He's one of the players who dribbles the most in Europe, if not the most. I wasn't able to check that out, but I'm sure he's up there.
I think he's definitely up there.
Let's have a look at the stats of their top striker, and that is Dries Mertens. Sarah, as you said, he is their top scorer all time.
All time with the
So we've got all-time top scorer for Barca, all-time top scorer for Napoli. That is not the stat we wanted. But Dries Mertens, I have it here on one of my cards, so I can read them out. Let's have a look here. Dries Mertens has played 41 games this season. He's played 2,397 minutes. Of those 41 games, only 21 wins. There he is. There are the stats. Only 21 wins in 41 games, which is surprising. Well, it tells you a lot about the season for Napoli. He scored 16 goals in all competitions and assisted 10 of them. His goal participation is lower than Messi's, but Messi's extraterrestrial numbers.
It's not normal.
Participated in 34% of Napoli's goals this season. He creates 2.4 shots per game, 35.4 of them are on target. He only has 16 passes per game. He's more on the finishing end than in build-up. 72.7 passing accuracy. He's made 29 dribbles this season. 55.8% of them have been successful. He's not a dribbler. He's a player who likes to get in behind the defense and just cause havoc there.
Yeah, no, Lenglet even said before this match he was interviewed, and he said that we need to keep an eye out for Mertens. He obviously didn't play in the first, like he doesn't know what it's like, but he said that this guy's very quick. He's very good with the ball, quick ball movements, and like you said, he loves finding space behind the defense line. So one player that we have to be very careful about.
Yeah. Sarah, let's have a look at how Barca have done without Sergio Busquets and Arturo Vidal this season, because there are 2 absences due to suspension tonight, and Barca have struggled without Sergio Busquets.
Yes, and that's why I say Sergio Busquets is the brain of this team, and he's my favorite player if you just look at the numbers here. So this is actually the first game, Athletic Bilbao against Barca, the first game of the 2019-20 league campaign. It ended in a defeat, a 1-0 defeat. Then it was an away game to Granada without Busi again. It was a 2-0 defeat. This one was good though, because it was Atletico Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano, and we got a 1-0 victory.
Yeah, Lionel Messi late goal.
Exactly. Then with Inter, a 2-1. I was actually just watching this in the office earlier today. Yeah. And with Barça Real Madrid, a 0-0, so not much out of that game. Ibiza Barça 2-1, so a victory without Busquets. And the last game without Busquets was the Celta match, which was a 2-2 draw.
Yes, we've struggled without Sergio Busquets. We have another midfielder on the line, Sarah. A special legend, a special guest on this Barca Live. Do you want to introduce him?
Yes, so I want to say I want to put the word very in front of that because he is a Barca legend. He goes by the name Deco, so we are very pleased to have him. Hola Deco, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
Bien, gracias por estar con nosotros hoy. Quería preguntarte, con todo lo que está pasando con esta pandemia global, ¿cómo estás viviendo estos días de cuarentena? ¿Has podido tener contacto con tu familia y con tus amigos?
Sí, la verdad que ahora yo estuve un poco una parte de la cuarentena en Brasil, otra parte después yo estoy viviendo en Portugal y ahora estamos en Algarve con la familia para unos días de vacaciones.
Aparte que tú has jugado partidos muy grandes en el Camp Nou y sobre todo tu carrera es maravillosa. Quería preguntarte cómo es tu recuerdo en el Champions, la final en 2006 en París, porque seguro que eso es un día muy especial para ti.
Sí, la verdad que mis recuerdos con el Barça siempre son espectaculares. Yo creo que hemos llegado a un momento en que el club no tenía tantas Champions como hoy. Había ganado una en los años 90 con el Dream Team y se veía que la afición tenía mucha esperanza de que nuestro equipo pudiera lograr de ganar. Creo que yo me acuerdo que ha sido una alegría, por supuesto, para nosotros como jugadores, pero también para la afición, y esto es lo que motiva a un jugador, ¿no?
Sí, claro. También quería preguntarte, ¿cómo ves este nuevo formato de Champions? Sobre todo que todas las eliminaciones serán a partido único. ¿Piensas que esto irá contra de algunos equipos o beneficiará a los equipos?
Yo creo que no es ni contra ni en favor. Es la realidad, hay que adaptarse. Estamos viendo un momento difícil para todos, es una nueva realidad, un momento que hay que adaptarse, hay que entender la situación. Yo creo que acaba por ser finales, ¿no? Son finales porque un partido es un partido, no hay vuelta, no hay otra solución que es de poder esperar el partido de vuelta, no hay cómo jugar con el resultado, hay que ir a por el partido como si fuera una final.
For you Barca fans that don't speak English, he's saying that the teams need to go for it. I mean, there's only 90 minutes and they have to go for it. And we'll see what happens with all the teams in the Champions League. It's definitely something different. La última pregunta es que tú has jugado muchos partidos muy grandes en el Camp Nou con afición, pero después del reinicio, después de todo lo que está pasando con COVID, no hay aficiones. ¿Cómo puedes imaginar un partido sin fans?
Difícil, yo creo que los jugadores están dando una respuesta muy grande, ¿no? No es fácil, creo que nunca habíamos vivido momentos así. Los jugadores acostumbrados a jugar a este nivel, además de esta competición de partidos épicos, ¿no? Partidos con mucha gente, con mucha historia, con todo el público apoyando. No tener esto no es fácil, pero creo que están dando una respuesta buena, positiva y, como te dije, adaptándose a una nueva realidad.
All right, another quick translation that Deco said, that the players are adapting, the fans are adapting, the teams are adapting, and it's going well so far, but hopefully we'll be able to have fans back again. Deco, quiero hacer un poco de divertido. I want to have some fun with Deco. I want to put him to a test, a 90-second challenge test. Es un juego te voy a preguntar preguntas y tienes 90 segundos de contestar las máximas preguntas. ¿Estás listo?
Vale.
¿Sí?
Sí, sí.
Ok, 3, 2, 1, vamos. ¿Cuántos idiomas hablas?
Yo 3.
¿Te atreverías a comentar un partido?
Sí.
¿Quién es la última persona con la que has hablado antes de entrar al Barça Live?
Con mi hija pequeña.
Con un emoticono, describe cómo se siente jugar en un partido de Champions.
Feliz.
¿Te gusta la nueva equipación del Barça de la nueva temporada?
Sí, me gusta.
¿Azul y rojo o negro y oro?
Azul, azul. Perdona, otra vez.
¿Azul y rojo, colores blaugranas o negro y oro?
¿La primera o la segunda equipación?
Sí.
No, azul y oro.
Ok. ¿Cuál es tu película favorita?
Uy. No me acuerdo. No lo sé.
Ok. Si podrías llevar un jugador de esa plantilla al equipo de la temporada 2005-06, ¿cuál jugador sería?
Busquets.
¿Cuál es tu clásico favorito que has jugado?
El que ganamos 3-0, creo. Y que Juani marcó 2 goles en Bernabéu.
¿Cuál es tu clásico favorito que has visto?
El que Barça ganó 5-0.
Bueno, ya llegamos al final. ¿Cuántas preguntas crees que has contestado?
8.
¿8? Ok, espera porque estoy esperando para que me digan 9. Ok, bueno, uno más.
9.
Has contestado
Casi.
9. Felicidades.
Deco, yo te quiero hacer unas preguntas sobre el partido. Primero de todo, comentar la alineación. ¿Qué te parece esta alineación que saca Quique Setién hoy?
La verdad que no lo he visto. Es que estoy hablando con vosotros, no estoy viendo.
Te la comento muy rápido. Ter Stegen en la portería, Semedo, Piqué, Lenglet, Jordi Alba. En el medio del campo, Rakitic, Frenkie de Jong y Sergi Roberto. Arriba, Messi, Suárez, Griezmann.
Yo creo que no teniendo a Busquets ni a Vidal, yo creo que es lo más probable el 11 que podía presentar. Creo que son jugadores ya acostumbrados a jugar a este nivel. Entonces yo creo que es un equipo que da garantías.
I asked Deco about the lineup, and he says, obviously taking into account the absences of Busquets and Vidal, it's the expected lineup for tonight, and we have players who can do the job, basically. Yeah. I want to ask him about those absences, of Busquets and Arturo Vidal. Deco, ¿cómo crees que el equipo tendrá que lidiar con esas bajas de Busquets y Arturo Vidal?
Vidal sí que ha sido un jugador importante esta temporada, pero creo que con Rakitic puede hacer un poco este trabajo también. pero Busquets seguro que siempre es el jugador más difícil de sustituir porque es el jugador que da el paso en el equipo, sabe el momento de acelerar, y controla todo el juego de Barça desde hacia atrás, no es centrocampo. Entonces es el jugador que es más difícil, pero creo que los jugadores que van a jugar ya llevan un tiempo en el Barça, por esto pueden seguro hacerlo bien.
As Deco was saying, two very difficult players to replace Vidal and Busquets. Busquets especially, we've got Rakitic in the holding midfielder position, and he can definitely do the job. We have confidence with who's playing tonight. I want to ask about the main dangers that Barça will be facing tonight. Deco, ¿cuáles son los principales peligros a los que se enfrenta el Barça hoy con este Napoli?
Yo creo que Napoli ha demostrado esta temporada que es un equipo que sabe sufrir, es un equipo que tiene un carácter muy fuerte, con un entrenador que un poco a su estilo. Yo creo que Barça, el secreto para mí es seguir manteniendo el balón, no saber sufrir, tener el balón, pero yo creo que Napoli es un equipo que vale en general por su plantilla, ¿no? Es un equipo que lucha mucho, trabaja, entonces no podías decidir ningún jugador específico, pero creo que es un equipo que vale por el todo.
Deco was saying that you can't talk about Napoli talking about one specific player. They're a strong team, they work hard, but that Barca need to have the possession of the ball in order to beat them. One last question before I go to the prediction, but I want to ask him about a former teammate of his who's still playing, and that is Lionel Messi. Deco, jugaste con un Messi jovencito y años después hemos visto que ha hecho cosas maravillosas. ¿En qué medida ha superado lo que tú esperabas de él cuando coincidiste con él, que era tan joven?
Yo no creo que ha superado lo que se esperaba de él. Yo creo que sí, que lo ha superado es mantenerse todos estos años a este nivel. Sacando muchas veces el equipo a la espalda, teniendo la responsabilidad, aguantando por años y años. Yo creo que eso es lo más difícil, lo más impresionante que ha hecho para mí. Su calidad y lo que podía hacerlo ya se veía y claro, era una cuestión de tiempo, pero para mí su gran valor es esto, es conseguir hacer por tanto tiempo.
Deco was saying mainly that the main strength or what's most impressive about Lionel Messi is that he's done it for so long. We've seen great players do it for shorter times. Messi's done it throughout his whole career. Quiero acabar, Deco, preguntándote por la prediction, un resultado para el partido de esta noche.
Yo creo que Barça gana por 2-1.
2-1, 2-1 is Deco's prediction. Sarah, well, it's been great talking to Deco. Muchas gracias por atendernos en esta conexión. Live connection powered by Rakuten. Y hablamos en el descanso y en el postpartido.
Un abrazo, hasta luego.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
Ciao. I'm going with the same prediction as him, because we didn't go over our prediction. So I'm going with a 2-1 as well. I think that we're going to score 2 goals, but it's not going to be a clean sheet. I know you don't like hearing that, but I would say 2-1 because I know Napoli's coming out to score.
2-1. I'm going to go with a 2-0 then. 2-0. Clean sheet. I always like clean sheets. Sarah, I've picked 3 talking points for this game, 3 points of analysis as we usually do in pre-game. The first point of analysis would be a fresh start. Barca, in words of Lionel Messi, we needed a fresh start. We needed to be self-critical. We needed to improve, and it needed to be real improvement. After he said that, we won 5-0 against Alaves 3 days later, and now we've had a week and a half of rest, more or less, and a week and a half of preparation for this game. We'll see if that is enough for Barca to offer a better version. Will we see the best version of Barca tonight? Who knows? We hope so. We hope so. The second point that I wanted to talk about was dealing with the absence of Busquets, and I have some interesting numbers here. In games without Busquets, Barca have completed 50 passes less in games on average. The number of long passes goes up 2%, so we're playing longer balls when Sergio Busquets is not on the field. Barca's presence in midfield, the number of touches we take in midfield goes down by 7%, from 50% of the time playing in midfield to 43%, and that goes straight to our defensive line. There's an increase of touches in games in which Busquets is not involved in our defensive third, from 26% of 32% of the time spent there. Without Busquets and Vidal as well, Barca lose their main tacklers and the players who put pressure on opponents the most. Just a couple of numbers in terms of pressure. Vidal, 619 times he's gone to pressure an opponent this season, 31% success. Busquets 606 times, 29% success. Success means they've recovered the ball and all that. Sometimes pressuring is just or preventing the player from making a pass from one point to another. It doesn't mean recovering the ball, but it means putting pressure on or making things complicated for opponents. The final point of this analysis is set pieces and long-range shots. We need to have possession, we need to contain Napoli, but we need to take into account that at the dead ball, they're very dangerous. They've scored 11 goals at the set piece in Serie A. They haven't in the Champions League, but who knows tonight. And they're very dangerous in shooting from long range. Fabian takes 2 shots on average from outside the box, and more than 50% of them are on target.
Yes, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can block their shots. We have another guest with us. It is Tim from the Canal Blaugrana. Hello, Tim. How are you?
Hello, I'm good here on holidays, enjoying, but I'm ready to see the game.
Thank you for joining us. I wanted to ask you first about, I saw your recent video on YouTube on your Canal Blaugrana where you were explaining all the updates of this match, and you look so pumped up. So I wanted to know, how would you rate your excitement for this big Champions League game?
I would say 100%, between 1 and 10, 100. I mean, I think, and I want to hope that Barcelona comes out with another mentality after the Liga, after the vacation.
Yeah.
And I hope they understand it's a great opportunity. It's 4 finals, and it's an opportunity to get our 6th Champions League.
Yes, hopefully. That's what all couleurs want. In the first leg, we saw a very strong defensive Napoli side. What do you think Barca need to do to overcome that defensive wall and find the little spaces to be able to create opportunities?
I think they have to stay calm and play the ball, keep the rhythm, and they will, at the end, they will find the spot. But I also think on the other side, it's different than in São Paulo because Napoli, they need 1 goal. Yeah. So maybe we can find more spaces on the sides. If we don't get a goal in the first half, maybe with Ansu Fati, he can help the MSG in the second half, and I'm sure we're going to score more than 1 goal this game.
I like the
optimism. I like the optimism. So, Tim, we need to go because the game is about to start, but send us a message of optimism for tonight's game for the fans.
Okay, culés, be positive, good energy, because tonight we are going to go through to the quarterfinals.
We are going to go through to the quarterfinals, and we want to be in Lisbon.
Yeah.
Now we have to do it better at home, but I think we are ready for it.
La actitud del equipo y el compromiso es el camino a seguir y bueno, ahora nos vamos con esta sensación que bueno y descansar para lo que viene, que es demasiado importante.
Estos jugadores que van a jugar mañana este partido lo han hecho en decenas y en algunos casos en más de una centena de partidos de Champions importantes como este. Son grandísimos futbolistas, los mejores futbolistas del mundo. Por eso espera siempre ver la mejor versión de todos.
That video of the road to Lisbon just motivates you more than anything. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff from this grand Champions League game, and it's been so long. Like I said, 165 days. Robert, I'm so nervous.
I'm really nervous now. I mean, we've been talking a lot, and it hasn't given me time to get hyped. I mean, we just had to give all this information. Shall we go over the lineup?
Let's do it. One more time.
One more time. Ter Stegen in goal with Semedo, Piqué, Lenglet, and Jordi Alba in defense. Rakitic, De Jong, Sergi Roberto in midfield, and the MSG up front. Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Antoine Griezmann. Sarah.
Yeah, I mean,
the expected lineup.
Yeah, the expected lineup for sure. Like I said, I'm so happy Lenglet is back. I think he makes such a good central duo pair with Piqué. They read each other so well. And MSG, I mean, we saw what they did against Villarreal. Some impressive goals. Suarez's impressive goal. Griezmann and Messi setting up both goals. I think that they can definitely do some damage. And they're motivated. They're hungry. You can just tell. I mean, they've been posting pictures online saying how pumped up they are for this game. So it's going to be a fun one.
I want to go over the Napoli lineup as well, with Ospina in goal, Di Lorenzo, Manolas Koulibaly and Mario Rui at the back, with Deme, Fabian and Zielinski in midfield, Callejon, Mertens and Insigne. He was a question mark. He'd been injured. He's made it back, and he's going to be a threat for Barca tonight.
Yeah, in the last game against, the last game in the Serie A, he fell injured, a thigh injury, and no one really thought that he would come back. Everyone was saying that, no, he'll be out, but like I said, he trained the last 2 training sessions. He traveled with the team, and now he's in the starting lineup, and that's definitely a player we need to watch out for. They have a lot of talented players in the squad. Dri Mertens, Lorenzo Insigne. I mean, the list kind of goes on and on. Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah.
So Barca, like I said, need to have an A game tonight, and the players are just now walking on the field with their Gracias shirt on.
Exactly.
And I absolutely love it.
And it's a weird feeling to see the players walk on for that Champions League anthem with no fans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be strange. I mean, I was watching the game between Manchester City and Real Madrid last night, and it was strange. You missed the atmosphere.
The thing is that I turned it on, like I put on the game, and at first I was like, wait, this can't be the game. It's impossible. It just feels so weird. And then it's just such a weird vibe. I feel like we got used to it in the league, but in the Champions League, Champions League is always different, and it's always a special feeling. And to see it with an empty stadium, it's kind of sad. But I mean, we got to do the job. We got to get the job done, and the fans are with them no matter what.
Oh, no. The fans are definitely with them. We'll be hearing from the fans in comments, definitely. Yes. We haven't said it. Leave your comments, please. And we'll be trying to read them out. We've had a small casualty today. We don't have anyone actually following social media on screen. We have people behind the scenes following social media, so they'll be letting us know what you fans are saying. So hashtag #OnlyFocules on Twitter, and use the live chat as well to send messages through, and we'll try to read as many as possible out.
Exactly. We're streaming live on YouTube. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. I mean, comment away, guys, because we want to know what you guys have to think about this game and what you guys think about the lineup. Let us know. And the game is so close to starting, and I'm so excited.
Definitely. And on screen right now is a man who we didn't know, or he wouldn't have been available for the return game if it had been played in March, and that is Luis Suarez. He's had a good end to the season. He's ended as the team's second top scorer, and off the top of my head now, I think it's 16 goals that he scored in total in La Liga.
Yeah.
And so definitely a positive addition for the team.
No, I mean, if you look back, knowing that we would play this game a long time ago, a lot of absences would have been missing. But now we got Luis Suarez, we got Lenglet. Obviously, we don't have Busquets, but that would have never changed anything or with Vidal, because Vidal picked up a red card in the first leg. But no, I mean, it's great to have Luis Suarez back. We love having our striker with Messi and, of course, with Griezmann. This is actually, I want to remember, this was the Turkish referee. I'm trying to think. He reffed a big game for us. I read about it today.
Great Shakir.
It was a big game.
I know
where I was like,
I can't remember the name.
I love him for this. I can't remember what game it was.
Anyway, Sarah, right before the game, we can go over to Russia.
Yes, we've been connecting with Penyas from all around the world, and today we are going to Russia to speak with the Penya in that country, Levon Serovian. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I want to greet you in Russian because I know a couple words. So, привет, как дела?
Buenas tardes, todos, colegas. Buenas tardes. Muy bien. Gracias. You have a perfect Russian.
Thank you. I had a Ukrainian roommate, and she taught me some words. I want to ask you, how will you guys be following this match? Are you guys able to watch it as a group, or will it be through a video call?
No, today is usually with group. Today is 110 people, 110 supporters now in the bar. And everybody waiting to start support because it's very loud. Will be.
Oh, awesome. That's really cool. You said 100 people?
Yeah, 100 and it's about 110
Oh, awesome.
today.
Well, make sure you guys send your pictures because during post-game, we'll be showing them.
Sure, of course.
I want to ask you, I'm sure you've seen the lineup. What are your thoughts on these 11 players that Setien has chosen?
I think it's the best way for today's match because, we have some problems with the players in this moment. And it's the best play. And we're waiting for also Fatih will play, I think, in the second half.
Exactly. And I want to ask you one more thing. What do you think the main threats are for Barca heading into this match?
Once again, please.
Oh, what are the main threats for Barca heading into this game?
We hope we won. Of course, we know it will be a difficult game. Sure, we know Napoli can make history today for playing club history. But anyway, as always, Barca will win.
Exactly.
I think it will be 2-1, maybe 2-1, yes.
All right, same prediction as Deco. We will talk to you later on. Thank you so much.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
Sarah, the game has started. We're in Champions League mode. Let me just get comfortable here.
It has been a long time.
Napoli have the first possession of the game. They're playing in white, and they'll be attacking towards the left-hand side of our screens. Barça towards our right, and we're playing in Blaugrana with that shirt we've got right behind us, which says gracias, which says thank you, on top of the crest. There was a minute of silence in the loving memory of all the victims of COVID-19. And yes, we're in Champions League mode with Lionel Messi trying to put some pressure on Koulibaly here. See how Barca comes out and deals with these first minutes of the game.
Yeah, I think the initial pressure is great. We know that Napoli, they're completely, like I said, they're going to change their system. They're going to sit back. They're going to sit deep. But what I liked a lot that made me feel very comfortable is that De Jong said in a recent interview that they've been studying that first leg thoroughly, and they've also been studying Napoli's recent games, so they know exactly what to do. That's literally what he said.
I found it very surprising. You talk about Napoli's recent games, and it's so surprising to see them in 7th position.
It's their worst finish since 2009. It's crazy.
Wow. Wait a minute, because they're on the move here. Is Insigne starting from the left. He's put the ball inside the box, and Mertens has hit the post.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, first chance there for Napoli. And Gennaro Gattuso cheering on his team from the sideline. There was a pass inside the box by Insigne. It bounced off of Semedo, and then Piqué. It got to Mertens on the volley. Mertens hit the outside part of the post. And it wasn't the best volley by Dries Mertens.
Yeah.
But it could have been very, very dangerous.
Not what we want to see in the first 2 minutes, but
definitely not.
This
Here
is good.
Barca
Right now it's good.
in transition. Griezmann connecting with Lionel Messi. The touch by Griezmann was too long, and Koulibaly managed to clear the danger away for Napoli, running away with the ball.
They're trying to play their possession game right now.
Exactly. We have said they are the team with the most possession in Serie A, Sarah.
Yeah. But I definitely think that changes when they play against a team like Barca, where they are even more heavily based in possession. But it looks like they might not just sit back and defend and look for the counterattacks. They might actually play.
They are actually playing in these first few minutes of the game.
Exactly.
They look like they've settled into the game better than Barca early on. We'll see if Barca can gradually start to take control of the ball and take control of the game, and see if our midfield can outpower theirs.
Yeah. We have a strong midfield with Sergio Roberto, Ivan Rakitic, and De Jong. A big boost. The Dutchman is back.
Here is Insigne. He was a question mark before the game. That's Mario Rui on the left. Barca in defensive mode at the moment.
Yeah. And I like to hear you say attacking mode instead of defensive mode.
Barca managed to force a throw in their favour in the defensive area, and Gennaro Gattuso is so intense, isn't he?
He is. I remember when he was coaching AC Milan, and I went to one of the friendly games, and he was just as intense, and it was just a friendly game, and I was like, yo, calm down.
Oh, wait a minute. Napoli inside of Barca's box again. The block by Jordi Alba. The shot by Jose Callejon. Alba, the hero there for Barca. Let's see if we can shake off the pressure here. Nelson Semedo wins it back, and he manages to link up with Lionel Messi. Barca will have an opportunity in transition here, but Napoli are running back. Griezmann goes down to the ground. He's not fouled. The referee says play on. There was a foul by Suárez on Koulibaly, and the referee said play on also.
But that Messi touch and that run, that was incredible.
At the moment,
you can
Napoli, oh, wait a minute, because that's a shot from their own half.
They're trying everything.
That was Zielinski, I believe, trying to surprise ter Stegen from his own half. And just going fairly in a fairly right direction.
Yeah, that would have been bad. But no, I like how the players are really, they're going at it.
No,
when
no,
they
no.
lose the ball, they quickly try to get it back. They look very motivated.
No, no, no. And Barca need to be very precise with their touches here because every time, as you say, Sarah, they touch the ball, there's a Napoli player on them, very intense. Now Barca have managed to get into the Italians' half. Here is Lionel Messi getting in between two players. Lovely little shimmy by Messi. He tries to play the ball in through to Nelson Semedo, but the pass was intercepted. 5 minutes of the game. And this is intense, Sarah.
This is so intense. But Messi's done wonders already in 5 minutes.
Oh, and now Napoli make a bad mistake there. A switch from left to right, and it went straight out for a corner kick. It curled in the wrong way.
Exactly.
We've got a replay of that lovely little move by Lionel Messi to squeeze in between two defenders.
Teaching football lessons right there. I feel like he stepped on his heel.
Not sure. Barca have a corner kick. Yes, that probably is the case that Messi got stepped on because he's down on the ground having to tie his boots. And we've got a replay now. The only chance of the game, and it was a dangerous one. The volley by Mertens with his left foot inside the box, and that was it hit his shin, and it took a weird direction, but it hit the post anyway. Barca have a corner kick on the left here. Rakitic is going to put the cross inside, cleared away by the Napoli defense. Barca regain possession on the halfway line. Semedo passes it back all the way to Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
I want to say tell you something really interesting that I found.
Okay, well, while you look for that stat, it was an interesting move by Ivan Rakitic, but in the end, Napoli managed to regain possession, and they've played the ball all the way back to Ospina. Here's Koulibaly. Napoli moving forward, the pressure by Frenkie de Jong there. We've got Rakitic in the holding midfielder position, Sergi Roberto on the right and de Jong on the left. I was expecting it to be the other way around. I was expecting de Jong on the right and Sergi Roberto on the left.
Because, I mean, that's where we usually see de Jong play, is on the right.
Well, and Sergi Roberto is most comfortable when playing on the left. Here's a long ball inside the box. Callejon is going to pick it up.
Oh, you can hear everything.
You can hear everything. Yeah. We haven't got the fake atmosphere today.
I like this better because I want to know what they're saying.
I want to know what they're saying.
Take it and go.
Here's Alba back to Stegen, who has to boot it away. Barca don't look comfortable in these early minutes, Sarah.
No, not at all. Napoli are really pressing high, and they're holding possession, and it's making Barca very uncomfortable.
All of Barca players in their own half at the moment.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around.
It's usually the other way around, yes. Insigne on the left. Pass goes all the way back to Manolas. Manolas plays the long ball inside. Mertens is going to bring it down. He's going to go around Piqué. And the shot by Zielinski on the edge of the box goes straight into the stands. There was offside of Mertens anyway.
But, I mean, we should not be giving these spaces away.
No.
It's not a good look. I mean...
Yeah, it was offside. The long ball by Manolas trying to connect with Mertens. Mertens was offside.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. We need to do something to try and, gain control of the game.
Exactly. Well, while it looks like it's calm, let's talk to Bruno Balleste. Hello, Bruno. How are you doing?
Here are paying attention to the other game that is being playing tonight. Is Roman Lewandowski now in the penalty spot in the 8th minute of the game. Let's see, goal for Lewandowski. Bayern Munich has just scored the opening goal in the other game of the night. We just remember to all our viewers that the winning team of Bayern Munich and Chelsea of this tie will play against Barca. And with this goal, now Chelsea need at least 4 goals to qualify for the quarterfinals to go to Lisbon. So Bayern Munich playing at home, they were dominating these first minutes of the game, and Lewandowski has just scored a penalty after a review of VAR. So first goal for Bayern Munich, we will be paying attention to this game. Bayern Munich 1, Chelsea 0, 9 minutes in the clock.
Wow, already so soon.
Early start for Bayern, and thanks Bruno for the update. He'll be bringing us updates all throughout the game. And Barca have a corner kick. Here comes the cross inside. Langlais scores!
Let's go! Wait,
yes!
I forgot what we had to celebrate.
Vamos!
Yes!
Barca scored the opener.
Let's go!
We were in trouble early on. And Vidal celebrating in the stands. Barca score off of the corner kick. The cross by Rakitic, the header by Clement Lenglet.
Amazing. Lenglet, such an important player. He pushes Mertens. He's like, get out of my way.
He managed to shake off the pressure of Deme and get free. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be reviewed or not, if it's going to be considered a push or not. I don't think it's enough to be considered a push, but Lenglet does get free, and he places the header into the back of the net. Barca score in the 9th minute, and it's Barca 1, Napoli 0. Great news, because we hadn't started well here, Sarah.
Exactly. No, we haven't. And
it is being reviewed, by the way.
It is being reviewed, so I don't want to say much. But Bruno was, they're going to check it. Oh, God. Come on.
Oh, is it not going to count?
No.
No.
Check over.
Check over. No, it counts. It counts.
No, because Bruno was just saying they scored, and I was like, I want to goal too. And 1 minute later, because they scored in the 8th minute, and now we scored in the 9th minute.
Yeah.
Anything Bayer can do, Barca can do better.
Nice. Well, as I was saying, we hadn't started well. Napoli looked like the team that was in control. Well, they were in control. You can see in the possession stats, 29% for us, 71% for them.
That's not normal.
That's not normal at all.
At Camp Nou, too.
At Camp Nou as well. But let's see how this shakes their confidence.
Yeah, no, I think, well, I mean, they're not going to sit back and defend either. They're going to go all out.
Oh, no. Well, they need a goal.
They need to go all out.
They needed a goal anyway.
Yeah.
So nothing, with these Champions League ties, I always think of it this way. Nothing has really changed for them, because they still need a goal. The only thing is that now, if they score and it ends 1-1, we go into extra time.
Yeah,
exactly. But Napoli still need to go at it the same way. Now Barca, let's see, I think we need to go for a second.
Oh, no, 1-0 is not safe at all. And this is just the 11th, 12th minute of the game. There's plenty of time, and we need to think as if it's 0-0 right now, as if that goal didn't count, and continue fighting and get at least 2 more goals in.
Definitely. Well, I said 2-0 for my prediction, but I'd be happy with a 4-0.
I would be. I don't care about my prediction. I just think it'll be 2-1, but.
I'd be happy with a 4-0.
Oh, I would be happy with the 10-0. Let's be real.
So 12 minutes played. Clement Lenglet, the unusual scorer for Barca, but I mean, I'll accept a goal from anyone, really. And we talked about how important it was to have this 3-week rest, so that Lenglet could make it back.
Exactly. Yeah, we got Lenglet back. We got Antoine Griezmann and Araujo. A lot of important players are back and fit.
Here is Lenglet. Another absence. We hadn't talked about this. Obviously, we've talked about Busquets and Vidal not being in the game due to suspension. Dembele and Umtiti due to injury. Martin Braithwaite cannot play in this game either, because he was not inscribed in the Champions League.
Exactly. It's a shame, because I would love to see what he could do. I feel like he has the element of surprise with him, but we have great players in the squad, and they can do the job. Hopefully for next season, maybe.
Now Barca look a little bit more comfortable moving the ball around, keeping possession, and slowly building something. Piqué has the ball and passes it over to Clement Lenglet.
This is more like Barca. Playing in Napoli's half, holding the ball, possession. I just think that they need to be very, very quick, because they look very organized. And in order to find spaces,
No, definitely. And they're going to hit us in transition whenever they can. They've got very speedy players up front. They've got Callejon, they've got Insigne, and Mertens. They're all very fast. Here is Jordi Alba making a run down the left. He's going to put the cross inside. Can Suarez pick it up? Suarez fights for it. And Koulibaly is the player who clears. It looked like Barca had a chance here. Here is Ivan Rakitic with the shot wide.
I like that. Rakitic just testing from outside the box. We need that.
And you can hear all his teammates cheering on from,
I love it.
from the sidelines.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
I didn't realize that Busquets and Arturo Vidal would be allowed to be in the stadium for this game. And they're in there, and you could see Arturo Vidal celebrating the goal.
Up, celebrating, I love it. So much team support, it's amazing.
Well, yeah, and they're all going to be together for a few days if we make it through to the final stages in Lisbon, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and final, all played in the same city. We want to be there for the whole run.
Yes, it's going to be quite the journey if we get to go there. I think it'll be really fun. And if you think about it, if we qualify, hopefully we will, it's 3 games to lift the title. Literally 3 45-minute games.
Yeah.
We can do this.
And we know that if we make it through, our first game will be next Friday.
Yes, next Friday. And
so we'll have about a week
most
to prepare.
likely against the German champions of the Bundesliga.
Bayern Munich. Well, yeah, they're 1-0 up. They've got 4-0 on aggregate right now. Chelsea would have to work a
for
miracle.
Chelsea to win. Yeah, exactly. And it reminds me of the 2015 campaign
when we faced them in the semi-finals. You always reference that one.
I know, but you have no idea what I did for those games. You know how you're supposed to write, like, to the universe, like, manifesting so something comes true? Once I figured out we were going to face Bayern Munich, like a week before, I wrote down in my notebook, Barca will be here.
Oh dear. You're like Bart Simpson in when he has to write.
And it happened. I had a note on my door, and I would look at it every morning. I was like, Barca's gonna win.
Oh dear.
So I think the credit should be given to me.
Maybe a little bit of credit to Lionel Messi as well.
No. All the credit to Lionel Messi and the team.
Here's Koulibaly. Napoli trying to move forward.
I think Rakitic was calling something, or he was trying to communicate.
Well, De Jong was looking the other way.
My bad.
De Jong was looking the other way. And you need to, well, get back and defend.
Yeah.
Barca have won a throw-in in their own half. And there's a discussion going on there between Rakitic and Frankie de Jong. There's obviously something that Rakitic's holding midfielder has detected that isn't going right. We'll see if Barca manage to correct these issues and, well, be more comfortable in the game. What a run by Nelson Semedo to, get away from 4 defenders. And now he has to pass it back to Sergio Roberto. Unfortunately, Barca lose the ball there. Semedo with a wonderful run there.
That was amazing. Well, I wonder, while no one's really attacking, the Penya, Blaugrana, and Russia have sent us a video of them celebrating Lenglet's goal. So let's take a look at that video. It's always special to see the fans celebrating from all over the world.
A great crowd there.
A great crowd. Look at them all hugging each other and celebrating.
Nice.
Jumping around. I love that. That's the atmosphere I want.
Well, we missed this kind of atmosphere.
This is just everything right here. And this is what defines a Champions League night, right there. They even have the Barca. It's everything. It's
definitely. These are the kinds of celebrations we're not allowed to do. We're not allowed to do. But I mean, Russia may be a whole different situation. Here is Napoli making a move forward offside. And while we're talking about Penya, sorry, I forgot about this in pre-game, but I do want to do it. Just send a shout out to the Penya Blaugrana in Beirut. We talked to them a few weeks back in one of the La Liga games. I can't remember which one. And they were so kind to us. And these are tough times in Beirut. We want to send all of our support to all of our Barca fans and all of the citizens of Beirut through these tough times, definitely.
Yeah. We hope that this Barca game can give you guys some happiness, this Lenglet goal, a little smile on your guys' faces, because I know it's been very difficult these past few days.
Definitely. Well, horrible scenes. I mean, not nice at all. But anyway, yes, just that shout out to our Peñas and all of our Peñas in the world, of course. Here is Nelson Semedo making a run forward. The pass inside to SUÁREZ. SUÁREZ inside the box, trying to get in between 2 defenders.
SUÁREZ on his 8 game. Did you see that little nutmeg? Was that a nutmeg that I saw?
Barca had to move the ball behind to Sergi Roberto. And in possession now. We're 1-0 up, and Clement Lenglet scored the goal. Unusual scorer for Barca, but we'll take it.
We'll take it any day. We want a goal. We want more goals. De Jong to Messi.
De Jong to Messi, and Messi with Nelson Semedo. Also moving the ball around, and we want to see a lot more of this. Lovely combination there between Messi, De Jong. De Jong plays it out wide to Messi. Messi's going to have to run for it, but he crosses it in with his right foot. It bounces off of a defender. De Jong chests it down to Sergi Roberto. Rakitic has to run back. It looked like it was going to be a dangerous situation, but it was well defended by Napoli. Barca still keep possession, though, now in their own half. Piqué. Here's Frankie. And now the goal scorer, Lenglet, has the ball.
All right, we have comments from the fans all around the world. So let's take a quick look at those comments from you guys. It will be on our screen anytime soon. Okay, so Make sure you send in your comments using the hashtag #only4culers, by the way.
Or on the live chat.
Or on the live chat, anywhere. We'll be looking at them.
We want to encourage the fans to do that, obviously. And we don't have, as we usually do, Mai or Julia today, but we'll try to do our best.
Exactly.
Who is wearing a Barca shirt right now? Well, us.
Us.
We are. Sarah, you're wearing the new kit.
I'm wearing the new kit, and I have to say it's my favorite thing ever because black is always my go-to color. I don't know if it's because like I'm Persian and Persians just love wearing black, but this is my go-to color, and I think I'm gonna wear it every day. And you're wearing?
I'm wearing one, the fourth kit of this season, one which I really like with the Catalunya colors, with the 4 stripes.
I love that.
It's really good.
It's really pretty. That one's really pretty. But yeah, you can get all of these on the Barca official store, so make sure you check that out.
So yeah, we're wearing a Barca shirt, and obviously send us your pictures. Hashtag #only4culers. Post them on Twitter, and we'll be checking them out.
We have another one from Gaming Arena. Barca will win. We can do it.
Well,
Love
we can do
the
it.
energy.
We're winning, and we can do it.
We're winning right now.
We're winning, and we can do it.
Exactly.
Do we have any more?
We love hearing from the fans. Okay, so
lots of love for Messi.
Messi. Oh, they want a Messi. Anita Sachan wants a Messi hat trick. I want a Messi hat trick.
I'll go for that.
And because he's never actually scored against Napoli, so we would love that. And we have our lovely Rosafa Morina. UEFA Champions League is back. Match day. FC Barcelona is playing against Napoli. I hope we win tonight. It's a tough game. We can do it. #culers. #only4culers.
We always
love
get
it,
messages.
Rosafa. Thank you.
Wait a minute. A chance at the set piece. Here for Napoli, we need to be careful. Let's see if Barca can clear this away. Insigne with a volley. It goes straight up into the stands. The legend Deco. Samuel Barrera enjoying the company of Deco in pre-game. And we'll be having him at halftime and in post-game as well.
Exactly. It's so cool. And he was wearing the new kit. The new kit for the 2021 season. It looks so good on him.
Very nice, very nice. And obviously we want to encourage the fans to follow us in the post-games. We will have the highlights a little bit later than usual today because of UEFA restrictions. But if you join us for post-game, we'll be talking to Deco. We'll be talking to Tim from Canal Blaugrana. We'll be listening to Quique Setién in press conference, hopefully celebrating a win. And at 12 o'clock local time, 12 o'clock midnight local time, we'll be showing you the highlights.
Exactly. So if you want to rewatch that Lenglet goal and hopefully many more goals in this game, just head over to Barca TV Plus and you can get all the action there.
Barca moving the ball around. Here is Rakitic with Luis Suarez. Suarez over to Messi on the right. Here is Messi trying to squeeze in between 2 defenders. He gets inside the box. Messi stumbles. Messi inside. Can he shoot? Oh, Messi scores!
God, what the?
Wow!
Messi!
Boom! Boom!
Oh
boom! Boom! Second goal for Barca. Lionel Messi with the goal.
You.
22nd minute.
Oh my gosh.
And a beautiful move by the Argentine, by number 10. He got in between 2 defenders, stumbled, fell to the ground, caught up, managed to regain position, and then just finished into the far corner with his left foot, beating Ospina. I feel like there was a touch from a defender. We'll see the replay. So Suarez plays it out to Messi on the right, and Messi drives inside the box from right to middle, gets in between 2 defenders, falls to the ground, manages to get up, takes control of the ball, and then finishes at the far post, right across Ospina.
Oh, look at the way he celebrates that.
And I don't think it did touch a defender. Let's see. No. Oh, it's Ospina who gets a touch.
Oh.
Ospina just gets the tip of his fingers to it. But it's a very well-placed shot by Messi in between the legs of 2 defenders. Quality finish by the Argentinian.
Oh, I love seeing Messi like this.
Sensational stuff, and that's his 31st goal of the season.
Okay, let's go over to Bruno because apparently Bayern Munich just scored. Bruno, update us on that game.
Yes, practically at the same time that Barca has scored. Now it's not live, but yeah, Bayern Munich has scored the second goal. Perisic, after a great assist of Roman Lewandowski, a mistake of Chelsea's defense. Well, now Rory was talking about a miracle. I think they need more than a miracle now, Chelsea, if they want to qualify for the quarterfinals. 2-0 for Bayern Munich, dominating all the game. No shots of Chelsea off or on target yet. So, well, 25 minutes in the clock, Bayern Munich dominating the game. And right now, Chelsea, if they want to qualify for the next round, they need to score 5 goals. So, Everything seems right now at this time of the night that Barça will be the game in quarterfinals. Let's see how everything goes. But good news from the Camp Nou. And well, not good news from Germany, because Bayern Munich playing a great game. They seem a really strong team. Lewandowski, with 12 goals, is the top scorer of the Champions League. But the next player in the top scorers list is also from Bayern Munich, Gnabry, and also with 6 goals, Mertens. So I mean, Bayern Munich dominating in this Champions League. It's going to be tough if Barca also wins, but well, let's see what happens in one game in Lisbon. But before, of course, Barca has to finish their job, and also Bayern Munich, they have it easier than Barca, but let's see how it goes.
And Bruno, Lewandowski probably having a monster performance here with a goal and an assist.
Yeah, I mean, first goal was a penalty, but he's creating danger in every single move. All the balls goes around him, and he's really, really informed. I think the most informed striker of Europe, no doubt. And of course, if Barcelona qualifies, also it's going to be tough to defend him because he does everything right, and he scores practically every ball that he touches.
Yeah, it's been his most productive season yet, so we'll have to definitely watch out for the Polish striker if we qualify. Thank you so much for the update, Bruno.
Thank you.
2-0 over there, 2-0
over here. All the goals seem to be simultaneous in these games.
I know, literally. It's like they call each other, okay, we're going to score the second goal right now. Okay,
I like that our possession stat has gone up, Sarah. It was 29% at the beginning of the game. It's gone back up to 53%. That's a bit more normal now.
Yes.
Looks like Barca are a little bit more comfortable, and Napoli's confidence has definitely taken a hit here.
Yeah, and I mean, it makes sense. 2-0 up and only 26 minutes in. Oh, hold on. Okay. Lenglet again with a great
Lenglet
block.
with an interception there, preventing Napoli from moving forward, and now Barca have a chance to move. It's 4 against 5, but the Blaugranas just taking their time here.
Yeah, and I feel like there was so much talk during the La Liga season of Benzema's the best player of the league, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like no one can do what Messi just did right. There was 3 players on it. First of all, he stopped the ball with his chest. Then he had to get through 3 big defenders. He passed through and he shot and fell on the ground, and it still made it in with an incredible accuracy of curving the ball, and it's just...
He'd already fallen to the ground. He gets himself up, regathers, and then just finds the space to... He has 2 defenders in front of him. He just finds the space to shoot in between them.
It's incredible. He's just one of a kind, and he shows it day in, day out. And if he doesn't have a spectacular performance in one game, everyone goes crazy. But I mean, he's a human, and it just shows that he's just so incredible.
No, definitely, definitely. Am I wrong in saying that this is his third goal in the Champions League this season?
3rd goal and first against Napoli.
First against Napoli, against the... as I was saying before, the team that Diego Maradona played for so many years, and there's always the comparisons between Messi and Maradona, so it'll definitely be a special one for him.
Messi scored against 36 different Champions League teams throughout his career, which is pretty incredible. He was just missing Napoli, and now he's added that to his list. Nice.
Now Barca trying to shake off the pressure of Napoli. The ball went out for a throw-in. Napoli have the ball here on the right-hand side.
I wanted to go over that really interesting stat that I found. So this is the 3rd time that Napoli have reached the last 16. The previous 2 occasions they did that was in the 2011-12 season and the 2016-17 season. And they were eliminated by the eventual winners of the Champions League, which was Chelsea and Real Madrid in the respective seasons. So, I mean, if we knock them out, which I think we will, are we going to be the winners?
Absolute confidence.
I love that stat. I mean,
I love that stat.
So happy.
No.
Because I believe
Don't mess with history. Don't mess with history.
Exactly. You don't want to mess with history. It's proven to be correct.
Napoli moving the ball around here at the moment. Here's Mario Rui making progress down the left-hand side. Insigne picks the ball up. He's going to switch it over for the run of Callejon. Interception by Jordi Alba.
What is that?
Mertens wants handball by Jordi Alba, and the referee says no.
We do not need to concede.
We don't need any of those situations
to
happen. We don't want a penalty called against us or anything.
Yeah.
We need to just keep control of the game, and if we can score a 3rd goal, go for a 3rd goal.
Exactly. No, I think the players want that too. They're not going to just sit back. I feel like Barca really never do that. They're always looking for goals.
Here's Piqué. Piqué forward to Suarez, who heads it on to Frankie de Jong, and now Frankie de Jong is going to speed things up. Barca moving forward. He's got Alba on the left. De Jong, Alba on the edge of the box. Suarez with a finish. Oh! And Ospina manages to save it. Here is Messi inside the box. Barca score the third. Lionel Messi.
I'm confused at this.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
And this is the game we wanted.
This is what we wanted all our lives.
I wonder if Bayern Munich have scored now, because all the goals have been simultaneous.
Messi.
Double chance for Barca. Messi scored on the second attempt, and it was well driven by Frankie de Jong, who played it to Jordi Alba on the left. Alba put it into Suarez. Suarez with the shot. Saved by Ospina. The rebound fell to Frankie de Jong, who put a great cross in to Messi at the far post. Messi brought it down on his chest and then finished over Ospina with his left foot. Fantastic goal by Lionel Messi, his second of the night, and there was a fan asking for a Messi hat-trick.
Exactly, we're very close to it.
We're one goal away from it.
We have a Messi brace now and another chest stop. This guy's unstoppable. He just lifts it over the goalkeeper like it's nothing.
Sensational
but I would like
stuff.
to say that Suarez header to De Jong really opened up spaces.
Exactly. It was a forward ball by Piqué.
Yeah.
Suarez headed it on to De Jong. De Jong played it out to Alba. Alba with the cross inside, low cross into Suarez. The goal's being checked for some reason.
That's weird.
I'm not sure why. But anyway, Alba inside to Suarez. Suarez, first time finish, saved by Ospina. The rebound fell to Frankie de Jong with the outside of his boot. First touch, he placed a perfect cross to Messi on the other side. Messi brings the ball down on his chest and finishes with his left foot. Fantastic stuff.
Amazing.
Barca 3, Napoli 0 at the moment, because the goal is being reviewed. Oh, are they checking if it's a handball by Messi?
No, Messi was saying it hit me right here, and he literally pointed to his chest.
I think it did hit his chest. Yeah, definitely. Hit his chest.
Yeah. I mean, it hit his chest, and then it hit his arm part right here, but it hit his chest first.
I'm not sure when they're going to call here. I didn't see it hit his arm.
Play on, 3-0.
Come on, get on with it.
Come on.
32nd minute of the game, and it's come to a halt because they're reviewing if when Messi brought the ball down on his chest, it hit his arm as well.
Come on.
Messi doesn't think so.
Oh, he's saying it's all chest.
And there's absolute silence in the stadium. Someone calling Vamos to try and speed things up. The referee is
Come on, play on. That's
is receiving some orders in his ear, and the goal. Oh, the goal is disallowed. The goal won't count. So it's Barca 2, Napoli 0. And Messi not happy with the call.
I mean, I don't think that was fair.
I don't think that's fair.
I mean, we didn't see it at the best angle
I didn't really see it hit his arm.
I saw it hit his chest and then his arm.
Oh, okay.
And it was, I think.
Well, if his arm is extended, then that means that he has advantage. It was extended forward. Bad luck there for Barca. What a shame. What a shame.
Yeah.
It was the icing on the cake on this.
It's okay. We have plenty of time, and Messi is probably even more hungry.
Oh,
now.
yeah, definitely.
Don't disallow his goals, because he'll just come back and score more.
I'm being told that it did hit his arm.
I did?
It did.
No, I mean, I saw it. It hit the chest and then the arm, but I don't know if it was because his arms were down, because it hit his chest first. I don't know.
Anyway, Napoli close to Barca's box. Is a cross inside. It bounces off of Jordi Alba. Now a foul called against Suarez, which will give Napoli a chance to put the ball inside the box. See, we've got the replay again.
See, chest. Wait a second.
Very difficult to see.
That was a difficult one.
It was very difficult to see.
I saw a clear one in the past slow-mo they showed us.
Napoli have the ball on the right-hand side. 34th minute of the game. It's Barca 2, Napoli 0. Goals by Clement Lenglet and Lionel Messi. 1 goal disallowed for Barca. The scorer was also Messi just a couple of minutes ago. VAR ruled it out.
It's the 34th minute. Usually in the 30th minute, we're used to having the cooling breaks, but the Champions League doesn't have the cooling breaks.
Champions League doesn't have cooling breaks. They haven't felt it necessary. I mean, I feel like it's necessary. It's very warm in Barcelona today.
It is. But I also feel like cooling breaks kind of mess up the rhythm of the game, especially if Barca are kind of dominating, and then there's a
Well, I mean,
stopper.
it goes both ways, doesn't it? And if you,
Yeah.
oh, I did see it hit his arm now. Okay, we've got another replay. All right, rightly disallowed goal. It goes both ways. Obviously, if you're the team that's in control of the game, it gives the other team a chance to cool down, regather their thoughts, and try reorganize themselves. But if you're the team that's struggling there, it gives you the chance to do that.
That's
so
true. It works either way. You're right.
It's like timeouts in basketball.
Yeah, you definitely need that in the NBA. Let's go over to Bruno because I think he has some fresh news for us.
Yes, well, they also disallowed a goal in Allianz Arena. This time was for Chelsea, shot from Callum. And VAR disallowed it. Frank Lampard was a bit angry from the sideline, but in the end, the result still 2-0 for Bayern Munich. They're still dominating the game, but Chelsea has reacted a little bit. Of course, they have made a step forward because they need to score 5 goals. But the result is still the same, but also a disallowed goal. Quite similarities between both games so far. I'm talking about the handball of Messi. Well, I'll imagine VAR have checked other images because in the one I think we saw on TV, it was clear that Messi was hitting with the chest. But anyway, I'll imagine they have more images from VAR room. But
we just saw one in which it looks like when he brings it down on his chest, he has his arm out, and when it comes off of his chest, it hits his arm as the ball comes down. But anyway, close call there. And wait a minute, because Napoli have a chance here at the set piece. Insigne is going to put it inside, and it's headed away by Piqué. Okay, so it's still Bayern 2, Chelsea 0, Bruno.
Bruno, I want to know if Bayern
I'm also having a look.
If they're still dominating the game.
No, now it has changed a little bit. Chelsea now they had some chances, but I mean the control of the game is for Bayern Munich. Chelsea is trying to counter-attack and trying to hurt them, but right now Bayern defending quite well also, and knowing also to suffer in some moves. But now, I mean the control is still for Bayern, but at least Chelsea has made some shots because after 20 minutes there were no shots for the team from London.
Yeah, of course. Well, thank you for keeping us updated on that game. We definitely want to hear if anything happens.
Thank you.
Barca moving forward after recovering the ball. Napoli thought that one of their players was fouled. Here is Sergi Roberto on the right. Griezmann has to, has to throw the ball out because someone is down. Let's see the challenge on Fabian there. Oh, well, it probably was a foul by Clement Lenglet.
Hits the ball first, though.
Gets the ball first, but...
I'm always here defending the player.
But he does get a touch.
It's wrong.
He does get a touch on Fabian, who manages to get up, and we'll have to restart. Eder Sarabia talking to Sergi Roberto, and you can see how warm the players are.
Yeah. Wait, what is this? Not a cooling break?
No. It's because Fabian was down.
It looks like they're talking about Messi's disallowed goal
right
now.
Yeah, Messi and Callejon were having a word now. Messi explaining what happened in the disallowed goal. Callejon obviously hadn't realized. And you could see Messi going, just hit my chest.
So even Messi thinks it should have been allowed.
Well, he's the scorer. He definitely thinks it should have been allowed.
No, I just think the angles that we saw didn't quite show it correctly. But if we see a good angle, it did look like he hit his arm.
Okay, this is weird because Griezmann threw the ball out for a throw-in, and then the natural thing would have been for Napoli to give the ball back to Barca. But the referee just decided to play the neutral bounce there and give Barca the ball back. Different ways of doing it. I mean, it's the same outcome.
Yeah.
Here is Rakitic finding Messi.
Everything's different now, Robert. Like,
everything's
no fans
changing in football. One thing that's important is that for the next round, there won't be suspensions for players who see yellow cards today. So after the round of 16, so it's if you see 3 yellow cards in different Champions League games, you get suspended for 1. That doesn't count for the next rounds.
I love that. We can go all out.
It's all wiped clean. They all go in with a clean sheet.
And then the 5 subs is still a thing in the Champions League in this new format, I heard. Is that correct? Okay.
I think that's correct, yes.
We have more comments from you fans, so let's take a look. It will be on our screen right now. Make sure to use the hashtag only for coolers. So the first one is from Elian Saadmam. Congratulations, L'Anglais. Good job. Go ahead.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
definitely. Good job. We always like to see L'Anglais score.
Yes. Very unlike not the person you would expect to score, but he got the job done. Deepak Rao, GOAT scores against Napoli. I love that. And the GOAT almost had another goal.
Well, yeah, wait a minute, because something has happened here. Now, Messi went to pressure Koulibaly. The ball was left loose.
God.
Messi got the touch of the ball. Koulibaly tried to clear and kicked Messi. Messi had already got the touch of the ball. Let's see. So Messi gets in behind. I think that's a penalty. Messi anticipates what's going to happen here, and Koulibaly kicks the back of his leg. That should be a penalty.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Oh my God.
Messi gets in behind Koulibaly, gets his foot in front of it, in front of Koulibaly's leg to take away the ball, and Koulibaly just kicks Messi instead of kicking the ball. Dangerous stuff here, and Messi's down on the ground in clear signs of pain. One, Barca should get a penalty. Two, let's hope that Lionel Messi isn't hurt.
I think for me, that's the most important, is Messi being okay.
Well, yeah, exactly. One, let's hope Messi isn't hurt.
Oh, that is so painful to watch.
I don't know if I'm describing this correctly.
I really hope it's not his Achilles.
Well, that's where he got kicked.
I really hope it's not his Achilles.
In the back of his leg, lower part, and of his shooting leg as well. Well, he's sitting at the moment on the turf. A potential penalty check. I mean, that has to be a penalty.
Oh, gosh.
Messi is down. The back of his left leg is being sprayed. And I mean, that should definitely be a penalty. Now Jordi Alba going over to the linesman.
Ouch. I'm in pain for Messi right now.
Oh, they're not going to... Alba's not happy about what the explanation from the linesman was. And surely that means that Barca won't get the penalty. Which I think they should.
I think there's still time to decide, though.
Messi is down.
This is so
and
concerning.
These are tense moments.
Because Messi, when he's on the ground, it's serious. You don't see him.
Oh, yeah, no. You don't see him like with theatrics and pretending
never.
or anything.
When he's on the ground, it's serious. I don't even want to see it anymore.
Messi gets in behind Koulibaly, who's inside the box, trying to play the ball out. Koulibaly goes to clear. Messi gets in front of him, puts his foot ahead of him, and tries to take control of the ball, and Koulibaly kicks Messi from behind.
He looks like he doesn't have that much pain right now.
Exactly.
Oh, thank God. Please get up.
Please get up, Leo. Please get up.
I just don't want anything. Is this sock completely ripped off?
They might have ripped it off.
Oh, okay.
The referee has the ball in his hand as well. I mean, I don't know why we're waiting for a call here as well.
I have no idea.
But the looks on the Barca players' faces say to me that we're not going to get a penalty out of this. Ricky Puig is warming up just in case.
Oh my gosh.
Monchu as well. And the referee says that VAR has checked this.
They're
and
now checking.
He's now running off to go and see it on the screen, I think. The referee's going to go and check it on the screen. I think it has to be a penalty, Sarah.
There's no other way around it, Robert. I mean, that was a complete foul in the box. I mean, it's 1 + 1 is 2. It's not that difficult. Look at that.
Messi gets ahead of Koulibaly.
There's no discussion.
Gets the best of him from behind. That's the best view. That's the best view. Messi gets kicked from behind once he has the advantage to take away the ball. Well, we're going to have lots of extra time in this in this first half. There you go, Messi. It's in ahead. He was going to take the ball away, and he gets kicked. It has to be a penalty kick.
There we go.
It's a penalty kick. It's a penalty kick.
I just hope Messi's able to take it.
Yes, exactly.
I just want him to be okay. He looks like he doesn't have pain anymore. But that also could be because that magic spray that they put on.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes everything numb. I don't know.
It makes everything numb.
I mean, it looks like he'll be able to get up.
I hope he can get up and he can walk and he has no pain.
I'd say something else as well. If we do score off of this penalty, maybe take him off.
Yeah.
It's 3-1. Napoli would need
It would be
3 goals.
It would be 4-1 if we score the third.
Oh, 3-0, and it would be Napoli would need 3 goals. Yes.
Yeah. He's still on the ground. Please get up and please be okay and don't limp.
Well, he's getting up. He's going to walk off.
Please be okay.
Right now, the concern is Lionel Messi's left leg, which got kicked from behind by Koulibaly. Suarez is going to take the penalty.
Oh, look at Suarez looking at his best friend. No, he's looking at the penalty mark. I thought he was...
Oh, Messi's going to stay on.
Love
Nice.
those boots.
I love the boots, yes.
So amazing.
If you haven't seen them, go to Messi's social media and you can see them there.
They're amazing.
So Messi is staying on the field, and that's making me breathe a lot easier.
I just hope that when that ball gets actually rolling, he's able to run and
Yeah.
play. Okay.
So penalty kick. Luis Suarez is going to take it after several minutes with no action in the game. The referee blows the whistle. Here's the run-up by Luis Suarez with his right foot. He scores!
Yes! Let's go! And Messi. Oh, Messi.
Luis Suarez with Barca's third. Right before half-time. Great news.
Oh.
Messi's okay. He receives the hug of Luis Suarez. And the previous third goal was disallowed. This one will count.
This one will definitely
From the penalty
count.
spot, Luis Suarez sent Ospina the wrong way. He aimed for the top right corner and put it in the back of the net.
He completely goes the other way, the goalkeeper.
No, exactly.
That was a great penalty by Suarez.
Great penalty by Luis Suarez, which makes it 3-0 for Barca, and I believe that's Suarez's 4th goal in the Champions League this season.
Yes. Well, let's hear from Bruno, because Bruno, we just scored another goal. I'm wondering if you have updates over there in your game.
Yes, also a late goal in the Allianz Arena. Chelsea has scored the first goal for them, 2-1 for Bayern Munich. Yeah, we were saying that Chelsea were starting to create more danger, and they have scored Abraham in the 44th minute. Now it's halftime in the Allianz Arena in Munich, so halftime score, Bayern Munich 2, Chelsea 1. The Blues, the team from London, still need 4 more goals to qualify for the quarterfinals in Lisbon. Halftime.
Why is it that in these games goals are happening simultaneously? Even the disallowed goal happened simultaneously.
It's so strange. Everything's happening at the same time, Bruno.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I'm with an eye on Barca's game, with the other one in the Allianz Arena. It is just simultaneous action. So, well, quite interesting, no? 6 goals in total in this Champions League night. So, well, what a night.
Exactly. Well, you said it's halftime over there, correct?
Yeah, it's halftime. So it's finished from here, first 45 minutes.
Okay.
Let's see, this goal, it gives some energy to Chelsea for the second half, but still they have a lot of job to do if they want to come back.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the update, Bruno. We'll talk to you later on.
Thank you.
It's crazy. Everything's happening at the
Yeah,
same time.
all the goals have happened simultaneously. Minute 10, minute 23. Apparently, the second goal at the Allianz Arena was in the 24th minute, 23-24, and all of them in the 44th minute. And now, Napoli have got a penalty. Napoli have a penalty while we were talking. Let's see if we get a replay. Lots of controversy in this first half.
I know.
We've got a replay. And I think Rakitic is late to the challenge with Dries Mertens. It's a clear penalty. It's a clear penalty. It's a bad tackle by Rakitic inside of Barca's box. Mertens gets the touch and Rakitic charges into him. So, penalty for Napoli right before half-time. That's not what we wanted.
Not at all. But, I mean, we have to stay in front of goal. I'm very confident in that.
He's made saves. He's made saves previously.
Yeah.
Well, he saved one against Borussia Dortmund this year in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Okay, Insigne is the player who's going to take it. He was a question mark for this game because of an injury. He made it back into the lineup, and now he's going to take a penalty to see if he can cut the distance to 3-1.
Oh, this is making me nervous because if they score, they would need
Two more.
And it wouldn't go to extra time, though.
Oh, no. Extra time was ruled out when Barca scored their second. Okay, so right before half-time, Napoli have a chance from the penalty spot to make it 3-1. Insigne is going to take it to Stegen, is going to try and prevent it. Referee waiting to blow the whistle, making sure that everyone is outside the box.
Come on, Ter Stegen.
Referee's blown his whistle. Here comes Insigne with his right foot, and he sends Ter Stegen the wrong way and makes it Barca 3, Napoli 1. Not the best news before half-time. Unfortunate. Napoli still need 2 goals.
The Napoli coach
And Gattuso is just going crazy on the sidelines.
He's like saying a whole lecture to the team. Giving them a whole lecture right now.
Insigne took it to his left. Ter Stegen went the other way. Barca 3, Napoli 1, and we're just a couple of seconds out of half-time. Maybe a few seconds added on to these 5 extra minutes that we got because of the penalty controversy.
We need to be very careful that they can't score any more goals.
Oh, no.
We need to score at least 1 more goal, and I'm glad to see Messi moving.
Oh, yeah. That's the great news.
That's
the great news.
That's the best news for me right now. I don't see him limping or anything. At one point, I literally thought it was his Achilles. That keeps you out for 7 months.
That's where he was kicked. That's where he was kicked. Maybe just above the Achilles, right underneath the calf. And we were lucky in that sense.
So lucky. The Achilles is not something you want to get.
If anyone is worried, Messi looks like he's fine. Looks like he's fine.
I was so worried for a second.
Napoli will have yet another chance here. The ball inside the box. Insigne trying to put it inside. Piqué clears. De Jong heads it away. The referee blows the whistle, and that means it's the end of the first half. With a bit of tension here.
A bit of tension, yes.
But yes, it's Barca 3, Napoli 1. It's been quite a good first half, Sarah. We didn't start all that well. Napoli were in control. We managed to score at the set piece. L'Anglais, then Messi, then Suárez from the penalty spot. There's been a disallowed goal. There's been penalty controversy. There's been a lot happening in this first half.
So much. I feel like this could fit into 90 minutes, but it's only been 45 plus 5 minutes. I think we definitely didn't have a good start, especially Mertens hit the post in the first, 2 minutes. And they looked to be in control, and I think it was up until the 15th minute where it kind of changed and Barca began to dominate, move the ball around, play in their half instead of playing in our half. And we began to just have more possession because in the first 10 minutes, it was kind of all Napoli. But great to see L'Anglais on the score sheet. Messi, disallowed goal. I think it was valid to disallow that goal, and Suárez getting on the score sheet as well. I mean, this was a good first half. I definitely think that we can see more from the players in the second half.
Yeah.
Control the game more, dominate more, and we cannot concede any more goals because that would become very, very nerve-wracking.
And maybe a chance to see our youngsters in the second half.
We saw Puig kind of warming up when Messi was on the ground.
Yeah. And I mean, we didn't want him to come in for that reason. We didn't want him to come in for that reason. I mean, it's not that Barca have created a lot of chances, but we've taken the ones we've had. We've looked good in spurts. We haven't been consistently good throughout the first half, but we've been good enough. It was good that Barca managed to score off of that set piece to kind of unsettle Napoli.
Yeah.
Then we gradually started to look a bit more comfortable. Messi's looked very good, very fresh, getting away from defenders, squeezing in between. Great finish for the second goal. I like that Suárez scored from the penalty spot as well.
Boosting confidence.
Be it however it may be, Suárez needs to score goals to build his confidence, and even if it's from the penalty spot.
Exactly, and I think if you look back into the first leg, we only attempted 2 shots on target throughout the entire match, and I would love to see the stats. I think we'll see it later on, but definitely I think we've had more shots on target than 2 in the first 45 plus minutes, and much better and solid performance in this second leg than the first leg.
Well, Sarah, we talked to him in pre-game. We can now talk to Barça legend Deco.
Yes, we have Deco with us, and I want to ask him some questions about what he thinks about this first half. So, hola Deco, ¿cómo ves los primeros 45 minutos del partido?
Yo creo que hemos visto esto, ¿no? Un Barça perfecto, como yo había dicho antes de partido. jugando a su nivel, jugando, controlando el balón, teniendo los primeros minutos de Napoli sí que ha estado bien, pero después de Barça poco a poco ha ido controlando el partido y siendo el Barça que nosotros todos conocimos y que nos gusta, ¿no?
Yeah, so he's just saying that, kind of like what we were saying, Barça have been very strong. They obviously did not have their best first minutes, but they started adapting and they've been dominating the game. Otra pregunta, un gol magnífico de Lionel Messi, su primer gol contra Napoli. ¿Cómo lo has celebrado?
Yo creo que Leo cada vez nos sorprende siempre, ¿no? Está hoy un gol casi tumbado y después se levanta, pero tiene una capacidad increíble de tener la portería como si fuera a hacer un pase. Eso es para un jugador distinto. Entonces creo que el Barça sí que necesita un Leo así, fenomenal como está ahora, pero también el Leo necesita un Barça bien organizado, defendiendo bien, controlando el juego como ha sido la primera parte. Ahora un 3-1, pero creo que Barça lo tiene muy adelantado.
Yeah, so he says that Messi continues to surprise and that it is 3-1, but he thinks that Barca will score more goals and that Messi is just so unique.
Deco, yo te quería preguntar por Leo Messi también, pero ese momento de incertidumbre que hemos tenido cuando Leo Messi está en el suelo, parece que separa el mundo, ¿no? Estamos todos conteniendo la respiración a ver qué pasa. Es crucial que Messi esté bien.
Yo creo que es crucial para el Barça, porque hemos visto hoy una vez más lo tan distinto que es Leo de los demás. Y nosotros, claro, sabemos que el Barça, sí, para aspirar a ganar la Champions, es muy importante que tenga Leo al 100%. Entonces, claro, cuando se nota algo, estamos todos pendientes de él y pendientes de que no sea lesionado. He visto que ha sido un toque por detrás de penalti. Por la tele no se ve la fuerza, pero dentro del campo yo sé que esto duele mucho, entonces creo que se cree que ha sido solo un golpe.
I was asking Deco about that moment in which Lionel Messi was on the ground for that third goal, the penalty. He got kicked from behind. And yes, we need Lionel Messi to be at 100%. You kind of like hold your breath and see what has happened. Deco, te quiero hacer una última pregunta. Lo decías tú, el Napoli ha empezado bien y ha sido importante ese gol a balón parado que ha marcado el Barça.
Sí, es un córner muy bien yo creo que ha sido Rakitic, ¿no? que ha tirado, que le pega muy bien. Y la verdad que, claro, cuando tú estás ahí en pesa y te están presionando, estás sufriendo un poco cuando marcas un gol. Además, jugando después así permite al Barça tener el balón, controlar el partido. Creo que eso ha sido un gol fundamental para toda la estrategia de Barça para el partido.
Pues muchas gracias, Deco. Hablamos en el postpartido. We'll talk to Deco in postgame. Muchas gracias. Hablamos contigo después.
Ok, un abrazo a vosotros. Espero que gane Barça y hablaremos bien.
Okay.
A ver.
Abrazo.
Ojalá. Deco saying that we wish that Barça make it through. And I was asking him in that last question about that dead ball situation, a great corner taken by Ivan Rakitic, headed in by LENGLET. Deco was saying that it's important to, well, when you're not in control, manage to impose yourself in those situations, that breaks the game open.
Exactly. No, I like his confidence heading in. He said, hopefully we'll qualify. It's time to take a quick breather, Robert.
It is time.
But we will
need a breather.
leave you fans with exclusive content that you can only find on Barça TV+, so enjoy. He just told...
Welcome to Barça TV+. I'm ready.
Creo que fue un día de entrenamiento, empezamos a tener nuestra amistad.
És el que sentia i també perquè s'ho mereixia la Vidal.
Llevo toda mi vida aquí.
aquí y decirle adiós a lo que es mi casa y mi vida es muy complicado.
És el record després dels anys. Si els records s'esborressin, no tindria sentit lluitar cada dia.
Jugamos y competimos contra nosotros mismos, como llevamos haciendo desde mucho tiempo. Y hay que volver a demostrarlo. Vamos a por ello.
Al final lo peor de una lesión es que dices, ¿volveré a ser yo? Esa es la pregunta.
I vam poder guanyar un partit que va ser molt difícil, va estar ajustat.
Barcelona no é só jogar, tem uma parte boa que nos ensina a sermos pessoas.
Tots els valors, un missatge que donem, som grans exemples per tots aquests nens que estan creixent i que veuen el Barça com un mirall a seguir.
Vamos a ver si tú estás ready.
Esse é o principal, realizar meu sonho de ser jogador de futebol. Não tem preço, faria tudo de novo.
A día de hoy quiero seguir creciendo y quiero pues, seguir sumando para que el Barça consiga todos los títulos posibles.
El tio volia els 100 punts i els 100 punts es van fer.
Fue un golpe durísimo para todo.
Personal, pues el momento más fuerte que he vivido como jugador del Barça.
El Barça es mi casa.
Manga corta, pantalón corto, ya preocupado para vivir.
No meto yo el primer gol y digo, ¿pero qué nos está pasando? Era increíble.
Mientras tú tienes el balón, el otro no puede marcar, ¿no? Es cuestión de organización y sobre todo la posición.
El Barça és bàsicament mantenir la pilota, dominar el partit.
To have fun, it's the most important thing.
Sí, el momento más dulce. Yo creo que ha sido algo muy grande.
Welcome, Barça fans. This is Barça Live Match Center.
Bona tarda, companys i titular.
Great, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, thank you.
Buenas noches.
És un somni rere somni,
El fútbol no solo el ganar, el perder, yo creo que te enseña muchas cosas.
Lo importante es estar aquí, vivirlo.
El Barça que hay en este momento puede ser el mejor equipo del mundo.
Espectacular.
Viva el Barça i viva Catalunya!
Avi, va, que ja ha començat el Màlaga.
Però es va desmaiar
El 21 de febrer. És que porten mig any en coma, però per ell avui és dia 22. El metge diu que ho faci a poc, sense ensurt, sense males notícies, que li faci il·lusió recuperar el temps que ell no sap que ha perdut.
Ai, hola!
Hola, Quim.
Què tal? Al quiosc de sota de casa meva venen partits del Barça en DVD.
Ja, bueno, Quim, és que jo treballo a Barça TV. Esclar, que guanyarem.
Oh, guanyarem. Estàs molt segura, tu, eh?
T'he enganyat jo, tu, alguna vegada?
Ara fa una calor aquí que, no?
Sí, sí que fa una mica de calor, no per si
El
canvi climàtic.
La missió rematada! Oh, quin gol!
Diuen que està bé. Reflexos, salut... Sembla que ho té tot en ordre.
Estic content de veure aquests partits amb tu.
Ho estàs fent molt bé. Molt bé.
A canaletes, eh? A canaletes tots!
That was the movie The Awakening, the translation in English that Barca Studios premiered this week. A very good one. It's
about
a
the
beautiful movie and I want to see
2014-2015 season.
Yeah, I'll be on my checklist of watching movies.
Shall we go back to the game?
Let's go back.
Okay, let's have a look at the numbers of the game, the stats for this first half in which Barca are up 3-1. Barca 3 goals, Napoli 1. We've well, the possession has been fairly shared between two teams. 51% for Barca, 49% for Napoli. Especially Napoli having more possession in the first few minutes. Barca have had 7 shots, 4 of them on target. 3 of them have been goals. 5 shots for Napoli, 1 of them on target. 2 corner kicks for Barca, none for Napoli. 3 offsides called against the Italian side. 283 passes completed by Barca, 273 completed by Napoli.
Very,
so you can see how even this has been. 94% passing accuracy for Barca and 92% for Napoli. 1 penalty called against each team.
You look at the shots on target, 4 for Barca, like I said, so much more. We had 2 shots on target the entire 90 minutes in the first leg, and just 4 shots on target in the first 45. And Napoli have only had 1 shot. And the passing accuracy and the passes, everything's just so even. I would feel that their passing accuracy should be a bit lower, but I mean, props to them. Their passes are very accurate, and that's something we don't want them to have space, because if they're so accurate with their passes, we don't want them to have space up front, because they could cause danger and create problems for Ter Stegen in our defense.
But it's great that we're up 3-1, and it's in a competitive game as well, in a competitive environment as well. If we're going to make it through, we want to start being competitive from the get-go, because we're going to have tough games ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you got to beat all the league champions to get to the top. I mean, Bayern Munich is the Bundesliga champion.
Manchester City, if they make it through to semi-finals as well.
They're second place in.
They're league champions from the previous season.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what counts.
True. Okay. Well,
sign of relief is that Lionel Messi is on the field, coming back on for this second half. There was a bit of a scarce error in the final minutes of the first half, that penalty that Luis Suarez scored.
I think that's the best news, that Messi's on the field and he's going to work his magic for the next 45 minutes. We have Bruno with us because he has some updates on this Bayern and Chelsea game. There's so many things happening in this game. Bruno, talk us through it.
Yes, second half has already started in the Allianz Arena in Munich. 5 minutes in the clock, still the same score as the halftime. Bayern Munich 2, Chelsea 1. But the Blues have created 2 chances in the second half. Mason Munte, who had 2 clear chances. So good first minutes of the second half for Chelsea. But the result is still the same. 2-1 for Bayern Munich.
Well, 2-1. We're 3-1 over here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can increase our goal tally to maybe 4 or 5 goals, Bruno?
Yeah, let's see. I saw Ansu Fati was warming up, so Ike Setien preparing, I think, some substitutions and changes for the second half. But yeah, I think definitely a 4th goal will be practically, to close the game will be really important, I think, because of course if Napoli scores a 2nd goal, then there's just 1 goal of knockout Barca. So yeah, I think it's important if Barca can score this goal, full confidence and to start thinking on the next step, Lisbon, basically.
Start thinking about Lisbon, the road to Lisbon. Thank you so much, Bruno. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, so things are going at Camp Nou. Ansu Fati warming up for Barca, and Napoli have made a substitution. Lobotka has come in the second half. Deme Lobotka, former Celta Vigo player.
Okay.
Now Frankie de Jong having to run back to win the ball back for Barca. His clearance isn't all that good here. See if he can get the ball out of this dangerous position. The pressure by Jose Callejon, who wins it back for a Napoli. Here's Lobotka.
We're seeing pictures on our screen right now.
Yeah, we've got pictures on our screen of that first half in which Barca took a 3-1 lead into half-time. Goals by Clement Lenglet, Lionel Messi and Suarez from the penalty spot. Insigne scored for Napoli, also from the penalty spot.
2 penalties in the first half.
And the second half seems to have started the same way the first half did.
Napoli tend to start their games like this.
Yeah.
High intensity, controlling the game, playing in their opponent's half. It's the same storyline as the first half.
Here is Fabian driving from the right-hand side in. Piqué clears. And see if Barca can run out here. Sergio Roberto plays it forward to Messi, who is fouled. And Barca will get a chance to breathe here.
Messi looks completely fine.
Oh, definitely.
Completely fine.
Messi fouled there by Mario Rui.
He comes back and he goes, "I'm sorry, man."
Yeah.
Didn't mean to do that.
It was Insigne, in fact, who fouled him. It's Frenkie de Jong. De Jong passing back to Alba, and Alba all the way back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Who do you think, if Ansu Fati comes in, who will he replace? Luis Suarez or?
I'm just hoping that it's not because Messi has discomfort.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, if he had discomfort, though, would he really start the second half?
Maybe testing himself. I don't know. I mean, I'm just hoping it's not the case. I mean, here he is. Oh, it's Antoine Griezmann on the right-hand side, playing it inside to Messi. Let's see how he looks. Messi driving forward. He's got Alba on the left. He was trying to deliver it to Alba, but that pass was intercepted. It came maybe just a fraction of a second too late by Lionel Messi. I mean, it could be Griezmann as well. We haven't seen much of him in the first half. See if we see him a little bit more involved in the second. Right now, Griezmann's on the right-hand side.
I don't like this.
Here is Insigne moving forward. Mario Rui inside to Mertens, who tries to get inside the box. The ball falls to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And Gattuso still intense on the sidelines for Napoli.
He's going to be intense until the end.
Oh, yeah,
That's
definitely.
just his style.
I mean, what Bruno was saying, could definitely happen. I mean, if Napoli did score an early goal in this second half, Barca's in trouble here because Napoli will just be one goal away from qualifying.
Yeah, that was a very crucial clearance from Sergio Roberto right there. No, I don't really want to think about that scenario if they do score a goal.
No, obviously, because they will try and make Barca panic, and there are still lots of minutes to be played here. A foul called in favor of Napoli.
Yeah.
4 minutes played in this second half, and Napoli will have a chance at the set piece. The foul by Sergio Roberto. Oh, Rakitic, sorry.
Oh, Rakitic, yeah. We keep getting confused.
On Zielinski. Well, they show us the wrong player after the action happens.
All right, come on, boys.
From the ball will come in from the left-hand side. Mario Rui and Insigne are close to the ball. Here comes the cross inside. The header goes over the crossbar, and the referee gives a corner kick. Koulibaly was the player who headed it. The referees seem to think that it bounced off of Piqué. Here's the replay. It does look like it bounces off of a Barca player. Corner kick on the left-hand side for Napoli. This is the first in the game for them. You can hear everything that's being said on the field. Here comes the cross, left-footed. Koulibaly goes up,
this is making me
and
very
he fouls. I think it's Nelson Semedo who went down to the ground. A foul by Koulibaly.
I would like
Barca
to
will play from behind, yeah.
Semedo, I think, did a great first half performance.
Yes.
He was very, very sharp, very quick, pressing, always trying to fight to get the ball back.
And the only thing with Semedo is I'd like to see him, when he makes those runs forward, just go and finish.
Go for it yourself.
Go finish, because sometimes
he always
just
tries to find that
puts
pass.
the brakes on sometimes and waits for support. Just go for it.
Exactly. I don't like these waves of attack from Napoli. It needs to stop, because it's not.
Here's Lobotka turning and passing to Fabian Ruiz, who can shoot from outside the box. We did say that he's a threat from there.
Yeah.
And another corner kick for Napoli, their second of the second half.
Yeah, it's been on Napoli so far in the second half.
Need to shake off this pressure.
I don't like it, Robert. Change it, please.
Corner kick for Napoli, this time on the right-hand side. Callejon and Zielinski are close to the ball. Callejon's going to put it inside, headed away by Gerard Piqué.
Nice clearance from Piqué.
Nice clearance from Piqué, throw-in for Napoli. Callejon's going to wait for Di Lorenzo.
to arrive here is Manolas, and Napoli will start again from behind. Mario Rui. Napoli,
come on, press.
Moving forward. Barca sitting back at the moment.
Yeah. And that makes Napoli comfortable in Barca's half, which is not good because then they're able to think about what they want to do.
Callejon on the right. There's the forward run of Di Lorenzo. Here is Fabian. Can he create something? Callejon with a cross at the far post. The volley by Mertens Insigne with the header off of the loose ball, and it goes into the hands of ter Stegen. From the edge of the small box, a chance for Insigne there.
Nervous. I just feel he'll be a domino effect if they score, and that's not good.
No, 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 definitely. We don't want that happening. And I feel like Mertens was a bit too free there to volley the ball off of the cross by Callejon. Also need to find ways to regain control of the game, Sarah. I mean, maybe some substitutions are in order.
Maybe some subs, maybe get some fresh legs on. Let's see, the Penya and Russia are celebrating a lot. They're cheering the team on, so let's see that video. We have a video that they're just going crazy for the club, and I absolutely love it. They're all clapping for the team. Oh, that's awesome. That's what happens at Camp Nou. That's awesome. Can we teleport and be there? That's awesome. Well, I feel...
That is how the game is being followed in the Penya Blaugrana in Russia.
I feel like we're so boring here.
But wait a minute, I could hear us in the background, so they're listening to us.
Oh, you could? You heard us? Yeah. Oh, I did not. I just heard the clapping. But I feel like we need to do something. We need to like start some sort of noise.
We need some fans here.
Yeah. Let's see if we can hear us.
Because of an injury, he made it back into the lineup.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I feel famous.
Okay, so right before half-time, Napoli have a chance from the penalty spot on 3-1. Nice footage there from our fans in Russia, definitely, and we want more and more of these videos.
I love it. I think this is the first one since the restart of football where we've seen everyone together. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. We always had fans on video calls.
Exactly. Now it feels so real. I love it. Life is slowly going back to normal.
Yes. We hope that is the case here as soon as well.
Yeah. We want to be watching these games.
We want the fans to be at the stadiums. Yeah, it's not the same without the fans.
No. The players need the fans there.
But I mean, we understand the reasons and obviously in total support of them. But just see if we can globally sort out this mess.
Exactly.
And move on. Here is Messi driving forward. He's dispossessed. 10 minutes played of this second half. I'm not liking, Sarah, what I'm seeing in these first 10 minutes of the second half.
Not at all, but
a through ball played inside. Fabian picks it up. He's inside the box. He tries to pass it back, and Rakitic comes up with a great interception. Here is De Jong. Barca moving out, and if they can do it quickly enough, we might catch them a little bit off guard. Here is Sergi Roberto. He has Messi on the right. Messi, great through ball to Sergi Roberto. Gets in behind Koulibaly. Suarez goes down inside the box. He wants a penalty.
He wants a penalty, yeah.
As Sergi Roberto was putting in the cross.
Oh, man.
Great
nice
transition by Barca.
We have the same mind.
Well, I mean, I'd personally like to see Barca just take control and have higher
we're not
possession.
the type of team that just goes for transitions.
Exactly.
We're not. We're the team that holds possession, and then we have a beautiful build-up and we score. Now it's more, we're switching roles with Napoli.
They're moving forward again, getting close to our box. I think like Setien needs to move things around and try and get us out of this uncomfortable situation.
Yeah, maybe that is bringing on a new player, some fresh legs.
Koulibaly. Now Napoli playing in their own half. Let's see if Barca can just move out.
Exactly.
And try and put pressure.
And stay in their half. We don't want to play in their half. That's not what we want. Because any sort of mistake in our half could cost us.
Fabian drops back. to receive the ball and try and build from there. Callejon on the right. There's Fabian in midfield. He has Frankie de Jong on him. Napoli moving things forward very gradually.
Yeah.
There's Di Lorenzo. He's going to switch it over to Koulibaly.
We have more comments from the fans.
Oh, okay.
So let's take a look at that.
Let's take a look at them.
It's going to be on our screen in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so DHE Phil says, "Go Barca, we are more than capable." Hashtag
We are more than
Couleurs,
capable.
Hashtag only for Couleurs. I love it. We are more than capable. I love the attitude.
Love it.
Yasmin says, "That was a good start. Keep going, team. Barca Napoli and only for Couleurs." It really was a good first half.
It was a good first half, definitely. Great result. It's a shame that we conceded that goal.
Yeah. Javik's Rooms, Messi, Dios el fútbol, I think.
It sums it up.
Yeah,
it just sums it up. I mean,
so true.
It's just truth being told.
Yeah. Arpit Kumar says, "Thank you, amazing commentators. Thank you, such an effort." Well, thank you to Robert.
Well,
I'm not commentating.
Well,
He's
you're
doing
helping
all
me
the
out,
work.
definitely. I mean, no. And it's always a joy to be commentating on games in which we're actually winning and being good.
It's awesome. So thank you for that comment. Very sweet of you.
Oh, Barca win the ball back, but a foul is called against the Blaugrana's Rakitic. Fouling, Sergio Roberto, sorry, fouling Zielinski there. I keep getting them confused.
I know, I was about to say
they look
right now.
nothing alike. And what?
I keep getting
This time it was because Rakitic was the one who won the ball back after the foul by Sergio Roberto. But anyway, no, we want to encourage the fans, obviously, to keep sending their comments.
Yeah.
And
streaming live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. You can send in all your comments and
on our live chat and using the hashtag only for Couleurs. Oh, wait a minute, because Napoli are inside Barca's box. Great interception there, sliding in by Gerard Piqué, and it's a corner kick for Napoli.
Yeah.
I was going to say before this, be sure to check out our post-game show on Barca TV Plus as of midnight local time. We'll be showing you the highlights of the game, but before that, we've got Deco, we've got Quique Setín's press conference, we've got tons of stuff, so be sure to follow us there. Here comes the corner kick by Callejon, punched away by Ter Stegen, cleared away by Griezmann. See if Barca can move out here. The ball is headed away by Rakitic, and Barca will actually win a throw in here. De Jong can play it forward. Oh, and there's a foul by Zielinski on Messi. And that's a yellow card because Messi, it wasn't a clear goal scoring opportunity, but Messi was on the run there.
With Messi, it could have been a goal scoring opportunity.
Well, yes, exactly. You play a through ball to Messi, and he's on his way to goal. It's a clear goal scoring opportunity. But yeah, technically, the referee
speaking, it wasn't.
So Zielinski sees the yellow card for the grab on Messi. Well taken, that throw in by Frankie de Jong.
Very smart.
Very quickly looking for like a through ball to Lionel Messi. And Barca will have a chance to put a cross inside here. Ivan Rakitic.
Rakitic taking it. That's
He's going to be the one who takes it.
Usually Leo Messi.
Piqué, Lenglet, Griezmann inside the box. Suárez is there as well. Messi on the edge. Here comes the cross by Ivan Rakitic. Is going to go straight out for a goal kick.
All right, it's okay. You got more time.
On the hour mark, it's still Barca 3, Napoli 1. The goal scorers, Sarah, were
Lenglet, Leo Messi, and Luisito Suárez.
I put you on the spot there,
put me on the spot.
but you had a quick reaction there. It was an easy one. It was an easy one.
It was. I always want to say Messi scored 2, but that goal got disallowed.
Well, it is true, but one was disallowed.
Yeah. Putting me on the spot. I'm going to do that next time to think of something else.
Here is Semedo winning the ball back for Barca. Through ball by Suárez, trying to connect with the run of Antoine Griezmann, but the Napoli defense did have the advantage there.
Do you see how there's no players pressing? They have all that space to move forward into Barca's half. No one's pressing. I think that
Barca are sitting back a little bit more.
It's very unusual to see Barca play like this.
A little bit deeper back.
Yeah, the possession right now on our screens, 49% for Barca, 51% for Napoli. It does leave more spaces, though, for when we attack, because they're so high up.
Yeah. Here is Barca just trying to keep possession of the ball. Piqué over to Semedo. Pass inside by Semedo was looking for Lionel Messi, but it found a Napoli defender, and now Insigne is trying to make a run forward. Insigne plays the through ball for the run of Mertens, but it falls into the hands of Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who hasn't been all that busy apart from that penalty.
No, that's a good sign, though. It's always a good sign when he's not very busy, because that means Barca's doing their job. The outfield players are doing their job.
Yeah. Messi through to Sergi Roberto. Roberto to Messi. Messi tries to connect with Sergio Roberto again. It falls to Suarez, trying to get the ball back to Lionel Messi. The Napoli defense clear. Throw into Barca on the right-hand side. And now, after a few minutes in the early parts of the second half, it looks like Barca have settled in now and taken a little bit more control of the game.
Exactly. I feel like it took a bit longer.
Oh, lovely touch by Semedo to get away from Mario Rui. And Semedo put a pass inside to Messi. Oh, Messi kind of left it behind there. There was a bit too much power on the pass by Nelson Semedo. Now good pressure by Messi, wins it back for Barca. Throw in on the right-hand side. Here is Sergi Roberto. Messi. Roberto back to Nelson Semedo. And here is Piqué.
All right, let's go over to Bruno, because I think he has some updates on that game he is watching. Bruno, let us know what's happening.
Well, now a really dangerous free kick for Chelsea. Barkley is ready to take it. Let's see, because of course it's a really good option for Chelsea to score the equalizer. And well, also another interesting thing, Coutinho just came on in the 63rd minute. And of course, well, it can happen in Lisbon, a game Barca against Bayern Munich, with actually Coutinho is a current FC Barcelona player on loan in Bayern Munich. So of course this can be something interesting for for the next round. Let's see, Barkley. No, the ball hits the wall, so no chance to score the equalizer. So here in Munich, it's the 70th minute of the game. Now more substitutions. Thiago, former Barca player, now replaced. And yeah, 70 minutes in the clock. Bayern Munich 2. Chelsea 1.
Nice. And have Chelsea improved, or is Bayern Munich still dominating?
No, Chelsea has improved now. They had a free kick just 21 meters of distance with goal. So yeah, they are having some chances, but I mean, they still need 4 more goals. So I think it's going to be really complicated because just 20 minutes remaining. So, I mean, a miracle like PSG, Barcelona, when they did it in the Camp Nou, they scored 3 goals in 5-6 minutes.
That only happens to us, Bruno. No other team can do that.
Yeah, I know. And at home with all your supporters here, with an empty stadium and playing away, difficult. I don't see Chelsea coming back, actually.
Exactly.
But, I mean, there's 20 minutes remaining right now, so let's see what happens.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Bruno. We'll talk to you later on.
Thank you.
Yeah, the mountain to climb is too high for Chelsea.
No, not at all. Speaking about mountains, I don't know, I can never pronounce his name. The coach of Napoli, how do you pronounce it? Gattuso. In his pre-match presser, he said, the game will be, it's like climbing Mount Everest. That's what he said.
He had some other words as well
about
of praise about Riqui Puig.
He loves him. He's been loving him for quite some time.
Wait a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute, because Alba wins the ball back and has an opportunity to play it to Suarez. Barca in transition here. Suarez to Alba. Alba is going to switch it over to Messi on the other side. Messi brings it down into the hands of Ospina. Messi was trying to get it to Suarez.
That would have been amazing.
The game has gone kind of quiet on the Barca side. Napoli is still trying to make pushes forward.
Yeah.
But Barca are just kind of settling for opportunities in transition.
Yeah, which I'm not a fan of,
I'm not a fan of it, no.
Because that's not really who we are.
No.
We don't really settle and just sit back and look for counterattacks and transitions. But I mean, Setien must have a plan behind this.
Well, I think it's just a kind of a reaction of what Napoli are doing, trying to put the cross inside there. Lenglet hits it away, and Napoli still have the ball close to Barca's box. Fabian switches it over to the left-hand side. Mario Rui tried to put it inside, and Rakitic regained possession for Barca. Suárez is fouled. Yeah, I think Barca are kind of reacting to what Napoli are doing, which isn't a great sign. I think Barca have enough quality to take control of the game and just put it to bed. Just put it to bed.
Yeah. Suárez is on the ground now after that.
After a tough challenge from behind by Koulibaly. One of those typical challenges in which the attacking player has his back to the defender and the defender just charges into him.
Out of the blue. There's only been one yellow card in this game, right?
And who was it for? I can't even. Oh, it was yeah.
It was to Messi.
It was Zielinski.
No,
Zielinski.
for that foul on Messi.
The foul on Messi. Yeah, exactly.
That's only been one. That's
only one yellow card.
Crazy.
Yes.
A Champions League game, knockout round, only one yellow card.
Here is Leo Messi. Great little pass inside to Suárez, who plays it to Griezmann. Oh, he tried to bring it down on his left foot. I thought he was going to go for the finish. Griezmann tried to control instead of finish.
Oh, I wish he would have given
still
to
have possession, though. Here's Sergi Roberto, De Jong. Alba making the run inside. Alba's inside the box. Alba sets up Messi. An interception there.
Ooh,
Rakitic wins it back, and a lovely little touch.
That was awesome. What? See, it's as if the game just slows down all of a sudden.
Yeah, exactly.
They had the momentum, and then they just paused. Maybe that is their game plan.
Well, I mean, I think when Barca have the ball, we definitely need to go for this. Oh, now Frankie de Jong is fouled by Di Lorenzo.
Again, yeah.
And Napoli are going to make a second substitution with Politano coming on. But, yeah, I think when Barca have the ball, it's a good sign that we're stopping and not going for the straight transition, because, I mean, chances are we might lose the ball. Instead of, if we're moving it around, minutes go by, and if Napoli players are chasing the ball around, they're getting tired and more likely to make mistakes.
Yeah, but we also want to create chances.
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. But I'd rather have possession than just keep going out in transition. Here's Rakitic to Lenglet. Lenglet over to Jordi Alba. Throw into Napoli. This is going to be a double substitution for the Italian side. Jose Callejon taken off, and Politano's going to come in. And there's going to be another substitution. Let's see who comes off. Zielinski is the player who comes off, and in comes Chucky Lozano. So 3 substitutions already made for Napoli, none for Barca. Sarah, who would you like to see?
Personally, I would choose Ricky Puig over Ansu Fati.
Okay.
First. I just think that he could really create, because we have...
Oh, lovely ball by Suárez inside, trying to look for the run of Griezmann. The clearance by the Napoli defense. Messi trying to put Di Lorenzo under pressure here, but the defender does a good job to connect with Politano, and Napoli managed to shake off the pressure of Barca. 20 minutes remaining. You were saying you'd like to see Ricky Puig as the first substitute.
Yeah, I just think that we have such a strong front line with Antoine Griezmann, Suárez, and Messi, and I think that Ricky Puig can really help be creative and feed the attackers. So I would choose Ricky Puig.
I'd like to see Ricky as well in this second half. We saw great moments of him.
Oh my goodness.
And Napoli have just created an opportunity there. The cross by Insigne coming in from the left, and Lozano headed it over the crossbar. Barca need to be careful. Barca need to be really careful here.
Is that a goal kick?
Yeah, it's a goal kick.
Okay, well, let's go over to Bruno, because he has some fresh news for us. What's going on, Bruno? Let us know.
Yes, really dangerous option now for Bayern Munich. Let's see this cross. Senko and Tanto Piso scores the third one for Bayern Munich.
Oh.
The team from Germany has just scored the third goal.
Oh.
So right now I think it's game over for Chelsea.
I think it already was.
We can say... yeah, but I think now if someone has any doubts, or we have some viewers from London, well, I think that it's we can say now that Bayern Munich will be in the quarterfinals and will play against the winner of Barca and Napoli. Tolisso has scored the third goal for Bayern Munich, so 14 minutes remaining right now in Munich, and right now it's a 3-1 advantage for Bayern Munich. Coutinho had also a really good chance, so in these last 5-10 minutes, Bayern Munich again dominating, so I think Chelsea has no chance, And now Lampard will have to think on the project for next season because the season will be over for Chelsea.
Did you say that the goal was from a corner kick, Bruno? Is that what you said?
No, it wasn't a corner. It was a cross, in a quick transition for Bayern Munich, and then Tolisso was there inside the box to finish and score this third goal. Well, it's going to be a tough rival for Barca or Napoli, Bayern Munich, and they are demonstrating it right now. They have won absolutely all the games after the lockdown. All the games in Bundesliga, also tonight against Chelsea. So I think we can say that it's the most informed team in Europe. I think we can make this sentence.
I agree with you. I think they're going to be a very difficult opponent. And I want to say that because I think we will qualify and we'll ultimately face them, the German Giants. Thank you so much, Bruno.
Yeah, but I mean, but Barcelona, and I think also Bayern Munich will be worried if Barcelona qualify for this quarterfinals. Of course, Bayern Munich is a great team, but I mean, all history and Barcelona, I'm sure that it will be a really tough game if Barcelona are able to qualify for the next round.
Of course, no one wants to face Barca with the likes of Leo Messi, Luis Suarez, Antoine Griezmann.
Oh, exactly.
The list goes on and on. But thank you so much, Bruno.
There's
Sorry. De Jong was putting a ball inside to Messi. Sorry, Bruno. De Jong is making a run forward. You go.
No, a famous sentence from all managers from big teams. I mean, they have to worry about us, not us about the opponent. So that's basically what I was going to say.
I love it. Thank you. We'll talk to you later on.
Thank you.
Well, there's been a foul on Antoine Griezmann by Mario Rui, and an exchange of words there, not pleasantries between Mario Rui and Griezmann. Mario Rui wasn't happy about how Griezmann went down there, but it was a clear foul.
It was a clear foul. What do you want? Not to be happy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, quick thing. I don't know if this is going to be a direct free kick. It seems like it's very far out.
Messi's going to put the ball inside. It's on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Messi is going to cross it in.
I was going to give a stat, but Napoli have not conceded from a direct free kick in
I don't think it'll be this time.
It's
quite far out, and it's on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Messi with the cross in. It's headed away by the Napoli defense. De Jong is going to fight for it on the left-hand side. He's got Fabian covering him. De Jong, can he protect the ball?
See, he needs players to come out and help him.
Yeah. Well, he was in a difficult situation there. He had literally no way of keeping the ball. Now, Napoli trying to hit Barca in transition. Insigne trying to put the ball in behind Lenglet, and Lozano was making the run, but it went into the hands of Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Polar opposites. The first half, so much happening.
Yes, the second has been fairly uneventful.
Yeah, if anything, more eventful for Napoli than for Barca.
Well, Napoli are just trying to make pushes forward.
Yeah.
They haven't really had
tested ter Stegen that much.
There was one header by Insigne, which just floated into the hands of ter Stegen.
They're also being very inaccurate with their shots and in their headers.
Now Barca in Napoli's half. Here is Griezmann with Sergi Roberto. Rakitic, Sergi Roberto, a bit of first touch football. Messi picks up the ball and connects with number 20, Sergi Roberto. Semedo, Barca on the right-hand side. Messi inside to Griezmann, who finds Suarez on the edge of the box. Suarez shifts it over to Jordi Alba on the left. Alba tries to put the cross inside, and that wasn't the best cross that Alba has ever produced. It went straight into the hands of Ospina.
We need to test him more in the second half. All this space for the Napoli players.
Napoli moving forward quickly. They need 2 goals in 15 minutes, plus added time. Now a shot which is blocked by Piqué. Semedo runs away with it, and we'll have to clear here. Great clearance by Semedo, which falls to the feet of Luis Suarez.
I think Luis Suarez has been having a great match.
Yes, well, he's had a tough, one of those tough games in which he's just had to battle with the 2 centre-halves. Oh, a forward ball looking for Suarez on the edge of the box. He's going to feel like he was pushed down from behind. And now Suarez is down stretching after, I think he kind of slid when he was falling, and that's always dangerous. Politano moving forward. It's going to be a corner kick for Napoli. I was saying about Suárez that it's one of those tough games in which he has to battle with the centre halves and just kind of keep his position, hold on to the ball for the oncoming players. And here is the action. See,
Ouch.
So on the edge of the box, Suárez is trying to stay on his feet and keep possession of the ball. His right foot slips, and just as it's slipping, he receives a nudge from behind, which makes him go down even harder.
Oh my gosh, Robert, stop explaining.
And he's up and running, and running.
Two bad-looking fouls. First with Messi, now with Suárez.
Yeah.
Thank God they're okay, though. All right.
We can hear everything going on in Barca's box.
But we need this to be clear.
Here's Insigne on the right-hand side. Politano's going to cross it in. Alba with the clearance, another corner kick for Napoli on the right-hand side. Politano.
No more. Come on.
He's going to take it again. There are two footballs on the pitch right now. Politano has to clear one out.
Look at how concentrated Lenglet looks.
Lenglet, Rakitic, Piqué, all very concentrated. Here comes the cross left-footed by Politano. A Napoli player went down who wanted a penalty. Piqué clears it away. Insigne picks it up. Insigne very far away from goal. He moves forward. The shot by Insigne bounces off of a player.
Corner?
I think it's another corner. I think it was a Barca player. And
right,
Manolas thinks there was a penalty by Clement Lenglet, but he's clearly grabbing Lenglet as well.
Yeah. Let's see.
No, there's no penalty. There's no penalty.
All right, let's go to Bruno, because apparently I think a team just scored, or there's something happening over there. Let us know, Bruno.
Yes, Lewandowski has just scored the
again.
For Bayern Munich.
God.
Double for Lewandowski. 14 goals in the Champions League, if I'm not wrong. So what are numbers for 13 for Lewandowski so far in this Champions League. What are numbers for the striker? Really good cross from Odriozola. Again, it wasn't a set piece, but it was Odriozola driving forward from the right side of the pitch. A good cross to the far post, and Lewandowski with a fantastic header has scored the fourth goal. Well, what a game again. What a night for Bayern Munich. It's a 4-1 against Chelsea. Chelsea, one of the big teams in Europe, and Bayern Munich won in Stamford Bridge 3-0, and they are winning tonight 4-1 in the Allianz Arena of Munich.
I mean, if it wasn't game over in the first half, it's completely game over now in the second half. 4 goals up, practically impossible. It just makes me nervous because I think we're going to end up facing this team when Lewandowski's having the season of his life.
Yeah, five minutes remaining. So, I mean, of course, it's over and Bayern Munich will be there. But let's see if they score more goals, because they're still attacking instead of Chelsea trying to cut distances. No, it's the opposite now. It's Bayern Munich still trying to score more goals.
I wish we were only 5 minutes away from
I wish it was that way too.
Final whistle, because we're kind of getting nervous over here, Bruno.
Yeah, I know, because there was a long stoppage time in the Camp Nou, and here there was just 1 minute of stoppage time. They're not doing cooling breaks, not in Munich and not in Barcelona. I don't know if because of the weather conditions or UEFA differently, because in the league, even the temperature was not more than 30 degrees.
Oh, Napoli have scored, but it's offside.
Oh my God, thank God.
But it's offside.
Thank God.
Thank God. I mean, it's going to be reviewed, obviously. It was a cross coming in from the left-hand side by Mario Rui. Milik, who'd come in just a couple of minutes before, is offside, and he headed it in. Fortunately, he was offside. Anyway, Bruno, we'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Bruno.
Thank you.
Wow,
Bit of a
I was
scare
looking
there.
at him, and then I just saw the ball go behind Ter Stegen. I was like, no. And then he said, it's offside, and I was able to breathe.
Bit of a scare there, yeah, definitely. I mean, Napoli made 2 more substitutions. Milik came on for Insigne, and Elmas came on for Fabian. Milik, on his first touch, scored. It was disallowed. And Barca are going to make their first substitution. Did you see who the player is going to come on is? Monchu.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Barca B player, just for those who don't know him, he's a Barca B player. He's a defensive midfielder. He's had a great season. Great season for Barca B.
In bold, great.
He's been one of their best players.
Scoring from free kick, he's just been absolutely amazing.
And he's going to get his reward today playing some Champions League minutes.
Wow. I think this is, it'll be his debut.
I
Right?
think he might have played Copa del Rey in some
No,
season.
but Champions
Oh,
League.
Champions
Yeah.
League debut. Yeah, no, Champions League debut,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Oh, that's awesome. This is what I love about Setien. He's always giving opportunities to the youngsters.
And with that disallowed goal, I mean, it just reinforces the message. We need to be careful.
Yeah,
We need to be careful and go for the fourth goal instead of just settling for this 3-1,
Yeah.
which is good. But
It's good, but it's not a very, I mean, I don't look at it as very comfortable because anything can change with that away goal rule.
no, definitely. Definitely.
Uy, Ter Stegen.
Ter Stegen, well, Ter Stegen's just another midfielder, Sarah. When he's got the ball at his feet, you just have to trust him.
No, I do for sure. We're seeing on our screens right now that for the post-match show, we'll have reactions, post-game analysis with the one and only Barça legend Deco highlights. It will be at 12 o'clock local time.
Yeah.
So tune in for that to watch the best moments of the game, and it's only going to be on
Barça TV Plus. So once the game is done, switch over to Barça TV Plus, and we'll be offering you the highlights as of midnight. We'll be talking to Barça legend Deco, as Sarah was saying, and we'll see Quique Setien's press conference. A lot more as well. I mean,
Yeah,
all of the
much.
analysis, and hopefully all of the information that you need to know moving forward in the Champions League.
Exactly. And Barça TV Plus is the place to be if you're a Culé,
Oh,
if you're a
yeah,
Barça fan.
definitely.
So much cool stuff.
So much. There's hours and hours and hours of content.
Yeah.
Barca are going to make that substitution with Monchu coming on. And who's going to be replaced? Will it be a midfielder? Will it be an attacking player and just we just put in another midfielder? I don't know. Suárez took a hit and went down to the ground. Let's see who is going to be replaced. We're taking quite a long time here to make this substitution.
Yeah.
So Griezmann is the player taken off. So we're moving to a 4-4-2 formation now. Trying to keep the ball a little bit more.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen all that much of Griezmann today. But
It's just
still.
sad because I love seeing Griezmann score. He always has those cool celebrations, and it's just good to have him, his confidence boosted, especially I think we will qualify and we need him at his very best for these next games. But his time will come. Very excited for Monchu though. Amazing.
Very.
I bet his family is just over the moon right now.
Oh, here's a great long ball looking for the run of Sergi Roberto, who will now be playing more on the right-hand side, I believe.
Yeah. All right, we have some comments from the fans, so let's see what you guys had to say on social media.
Hashtag only for Culés makes it easier for us to track
find them, yeah.
those comments. And
Ooh, from Costa Rica, Andres Macia, great game by the Barça squad, watching from Costa Rica. Saludos y pura vida. I lived in Costa Rica for 2 years.
Oh, nice.
Best country in the world, hands down. Agustin Aguemang, I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that correctly. Great commentary, thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much as well. We need to be careful here because Napoli are playing the ball forward. Oh, a good message for Luis Suárez there by Chifundo Dola.
Yeah.
Ter Stegen makes a save there. I mean, this is getting scrappy here.
Very scrappy.
Messi is the king of assist and goal. Well,
Ariel Nuriezad, Messi is the king of assists and goal. Yes.
tell me something I don't know, Ariel. Tell me something I
And
don't
Jessica, Leo Messi.
know. Napoli making a move forward. The shot saved by Ter Stegen. Okay, we need to focus on the game here. We need to focus on the game. Sorry,
No,
Robert,
I have
you
to
have
read that out.
What is that?
Diego
I think that is a fake account. That is a
And you
fake
think,
account.
like,
That is
one
a
of the
fake
guys
account.
from the-
It's one of the guys. It's one of the guys from inside because they always laugh at my fingers, and I cannot believe that
it's not
someone
fake.
on
Apparently,
Twitter.
it's not fake.
I do
Show
not
your
believe that.
fingers. We want to get a close-up on his fingers. Can we get a close-up?
I have the fingers of a piano player. I've always been told.
Do you play piano?
No.
That's a shame.
That's a shame.
You should be playing piano.
Anyway,
Well, I like that comment a
let's
lot.
focus on the game. Let's focus on the game. No one is interested in my fingers.
Apparently they are, Robert.
No, they've created a fake account.
No, it's fake. That's what Mauri's telling me.
They're
It is
telling they're telling me that it isn't, but I don't believe it. Anyway, 3-1, 4 minutes remaining. Let's focus on the game here.
Okay.
Let's secure this win and make it through to the quarterfinals.
That's what we all want.
And then encourage people to go over to Barça TV Plus as well for post-game, where they can watch the highlights as of midnight, listen to Deco. I mean, lots happening. Quique Setien's press conference.
Yeah. Oh, they're just pushing Messi around.
Yep. Messi taken down, and all that we want right now is for the game to end. Oh, Junior Firpo's going to come on.
Okay, we need to go to Bruno right now because he has some news for us. So let us know what's happening.
Yes, final whistle in Munich. Bayern Munich qualified for the quarterfinals. They will be in Lisbon, 7-1 in aggregate. This tie against Chelsea. The main protagonist of the game, Lewandowski, has scored 2 goals, has given 2 assists. So amazing performance again of Lewandowski. 13 goals so far in this Champions League. And Bayern Munich will be the rival. Well, if in these final minutes there is not a disaster, will be the rival of Barcelona in Lisbon in the quarterfinals. So final score in Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich 4, Chelsea 1. Total aggregate 7-1 for the German team.
Totally dominating. Thank you very much, Bruno. Thank you very much for the updates. And we'll see you in the press conference, right?
Yes, I'm going to take my virtual seat to the press conference room.
All right. Thank you, Bruno. Bye.
Thank you.
That's Quique Setien's press conference. Obviously, Bruno will be one of the journalists asking Quique Setien a question. And we saw that Junior Firpo's going to come on for Barca. Barca seem to be fairly comfortable in these final minutes of the game. We've made 1 substitution with Monchu coming on for Antoine Griezmann. And I just want to see this end.
I just want to see it end. I want to see us get that golden ticket, move to the quarterfinals, go to Lisbon. But we can't have this type of second-half performance against a team like Bayern Munich. It's just not possible.
And I think, I mean, I might be very wrong here, but I think I understood the order we were given at halftime. This will be a win that will be celebrated, especially by our editor, Tom, because it's his birthday. So happy birthday, Tom.
Happy birthday,
We know you're watching.
Tom.
We know you're watching.
Yes, and thank you for all the hard work you always do, and you put so much effort into the show.
See, I haven't seen Tom since March, because he's been working from home. I've been working from home, only coming in on match days. So, I mean, we've seen each other on phone calls and all that. But
exactly. A very special happy birthday. Hope you have a great day.
I don't know how old Tom is.
Yeah,
but,
I wanted to know. I wanted to ask.
We're not going to do it prediction style. We're not going to guess. We're not going to guess.
Okay.
Anyway, 1 minute remaining.
1 minute now.
We want this to end.
Oy.
Lenglet, Messi and Suarez, the goal scorers for Barca. Insigne scored for Napoli. We don't want any more goals for Napoli. We could celebrate 1 more goal for Barca.
Yeah, I mean, always. You always want to celebrate a Barca goal. But this right here
is what we don't want. Napoli inside of Barca's box. A shot blocked by Clement Lenglet. It was Elmas who was looking to create that opportunity. Sorry, it was Di Lorenzo. Now Lobotka with the turn. Koulibaly in possession. Barca defending very deep right now. Just clinging on here and trying not to concede. Napoli on the right-hand side. This is Politano. Politano taking the ball to his left foot, passing back. 5 minutes of
it's a lot of time.
Of stoppage time. Piqué heads the cross away, and Napoli will regain possession. Here's Politano running back. Di Lorenzo, Politano. Politano is going to switch it over to the left-hand side, where Mario Rui is waiting. I was surprised with some of the substitutions that Napoli made, actually, because they took off Insigne, they took off Fabian Ruiz, they took off
some of their main players.
Some of their main players,
yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly, Adam.
Here is Elmas moving forward.
Ugh, I don't
Di Lorenzo,
this.
Di Lorenzo on the edge of the box. Barca just putting bodies in front of the Napoli defenders. Dries Mertens is going to put the cross inside. The shot connecting with that cross was blocked by Lenglet. Koulibaly wins it back for Napoli. Here is Mario Rui, who can put a cross in with his left. Semedo wins it back for Barca. And Rakitic is fouled on the edge of the box.
Finally,
of the Blaugrana box. And finally, we can breathe here. Barca are going to make a second substitution. I think it's Junior Firpo. He still hadn't been able to come on. Junior Firpo for Rakitic. So that means probably that Junior Firpo will play as left back. and Jordi Alba will move into... oh, I thought I saw a 4. It's a 9, sorry.
It's Luis Suarez?
Junior Firpo for Suarez, sorry.
Wow, very defensive from Barca. We are just going to defend for these lefts.
Yes,
3.5
just put an extra body there in defending. As you were saying, a tough game there for Luis Suarez. He just saw the yellow card for taking his time in walking off the field.
But that doesn't matter because in the quarterfinals, we're going to get a clean slate.
Exactly, clean slate. And Suarez applauded by his teammates. And Alba moves forward into a more attacking position. Suarez makes his way over to the bench. And there are 3 minutes remaining. Maybe a few more seconds will be added on.
Because of his slow walk.
It's been a bit of a slow second half, Sarah.
It has been, unfortunately. I thought we were going to see much more livelier second half.
I mean, if in the end the conclusion is that we got the job done in the first half and just managed it for the second half, I'm more or less all right with that. I mean, I'd still like to see the team be more aggressive in the second half
I always want to see Barca be aggressive.
and take control of the game. But still, we got the job done in the first half, and that, in the end, is what counts in these circumstances as well. I mean, these are games that are being played in such weird circumstances that you can't hold it to normal standards.
Yeah. Exactly.
Napoli
but I think
going for their last tries here.
One goal, an extra goal would have just made us a bit more relaxed. And
It would have made it a bit more relaxing, yeah, because we knew now that if Napoli scored in these final minutes of the game, they were going to make that final push, and anxiety becomes an issue. Mertens has gone down, seems to be injured. Ter Stegen clears. Sergio Roberto received a nudge up in the air, and it feels like just everyone wants this to end. I think the Napoli players have run out of gas. The Barca players just want this to end, and it seems like these minutes are pretty pointless, but we need to keep this result safe. Here's Politano playing to Di Lorenzo inside. Di Lorenzo crosses it inside, and Ter Stegen clears it. Alba boots it away. You need to be careful here, just as I was saying that everyone wants this to end. Lobotka.
I don't think Napoli wants to end just yet.
Bad pass by Lobotka to Politano. 1 minute left in the game. Maybe a few added seconds because Suarez took his time in the substitution.
Yeah.
But can we safely say, Sarah, that Barca...
I mean,
let's wait for the final whistle. Let's wait for the final whistle.
All right, let's do that.
Let's wait for the final whistle. Here is Junior Firpo playing it forward. Napoli win it back. Manolas to Koulibaly. Di Lorenzo. Napoli playing on the right-hand side. Politano over to Elmas. Napoli moving over to the left. The cross inside by Mario Rui. Piqué clears.
15 seconds,
Just 15 seconds left. Messi's going to fight for the ball with Koulibaly. Napoli keep possession. And we're just waiting for this to end.
Yeah, exactly.
One final chance for Napoli to move forward here. Final seconds of the game. Lobotka, Elmas. Mertens drops back. The cross is going to come in from the left-hand side. Blocked by Semedo. Monchu clears. Come on, ref.
Blow that whistle.
Blow that whistle.
Come on. I want to be celebrating.
He's going to give 1 extra minute, it looks like.
Well, I mean, even at this point.
Interception by Jordi Alba, and Barca could even run out with this now. Will they do it? Maybe not. Now Messi holding on to the ball. He is fouled, and the referee blows the final whistle. Sarah Salapur, we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
Yes, it feels so good to hear that. I mean, the Champions League is the title that everyone wants, especially Barcelona. We haven't won since 2015. It's been so long, and I know that Messi's just dreading for this title. He wants it so, so bad. A 3-1 victory at home at Camp Nou, and I mean, not the best of performances in the second half. I think we should look more and focus on the first half and take away from the first half, but definitely there is room for improvement because it's going to be a tough, I think, like tough times the degree of 10 against the German giants Bayern Munich. It's going to be very difficult. They are an excellent side.
We'll be talking about all of that in our post-game show on Barca TV Plus. We're going to switch over to Barca TV Plus right now. So if you want to see the interview, post-game interview and analysis with Deco, Quique Setien's press conference, and as of midnight highlights, move over to Barca TV Plus and we'll be there for you.